Well, we're back. And we're having another one of those technology days, folks. Another one of those technology days.
I mean, honestly, it's a minimal thing.
It depends on your point of view. Depends
right?
on your perspective.
If you have OCD like me, it's not minimal.
Or like me.
Totally minimal.
It's maximal.
It's maximal.
Vince just sent me a link, actually, which I'm looking up right now to see if it's something that I can do that might fix it.
Nice.
So I'm just going to read this. Please continue with the intro, Jason.
So everybody look at his shame. Look at it.
Yeah,
Look
but now
at
it's
his
just
shame.
him, so there's no shame.
Yeah, there's definitely no shame.
There's no shame.
There's no shame. There's no shame.
There's mild shame.
There's mild shame. A little bit of shame. Oh my goodness. Get to my notes here. So the world is not the same. Leaving Exandria behind and escaping Nicodranas while it became under siege by unknown forces, probably linked to those that you've fallen out of favor with. But this offered Jin an opportunity to redeem themselves and be able to move on. But arriving in the Fae, we met Gatharn's not mother. And Eric was like rolling his eyes. Are we really doing this again?
I forget that week. I'm just like,
I thought it was his father, mother, and his mother, father.
What they were originally is what we say first, right?
Father, mother.
Was his father turned mother, right?
Yes.
Correct.
No.
Gatharn, I need you to like approve.
The one that we're looking for is his father turned mother.
Is Strahd smashing in the front gate or the back gate?
Strahd is smashing in the front gate.
Well, we don't know that because if that's the mother now, there's both options on the
Strahd
table.
is smashing in either gate because there's two.
Okay. No.
Where there only was one.
Perfect.
So
Where there was a battering ram before and
I like
a back
how
gate.
everybody else is explaining Gathar's story except Gathar.
He refuses, and it's
Right? Are we wrong?
Nope.
Okay.
It's
Father,
confusing.
mother.
It's awesome.
Here the team have learned that here within the Crystal Clove and the massive mountain range that separates this part of the Fae from the boundaries and borders of the Fae itself, they learn quite a bit about Gatharn's past and parentage and everything involved. What we do know is that one of his parents, I believe, Galen, correct?
Galen's currently held by Strahd. Shore
Correct.
is the one that we.
Well, Galen has gone missing. You guys are doing way too much presumptuous work, in my opinion.
We're assuming.
Galen has gone missing. And
In reality,
at the same
Strahd
time,
is held by Galen.
At the same time, we learn that Galen has gone missing in the same area as Gatharn's patron. A patron he has yet to meet, but is somehow loosely tied to his own fate, whether it's related to his birth or some other unknown aspect. The team then got together, got griffins, and were given a general direction to go in. And they were sent off towards the boundaries and borders of the Feywild. Here they discovered some kind of force consuming the borders of the Fey that they had to make their way through in order to get into the area that they believed Gatharn's patron to be, that could possibly help him locate where Galen had gone off to. What we discovered was a great obsidian citadel rotating in the vast void and depths of the energy that's ever expanding and beginning to consume the boundaries of the Feywild. On the surface of this great obsidian citadel, a village, a town, and evidently a hurricane fan in the background.
Ches, mute yourself.
I like how Nick's like, oh yeah, I've heard that before. It's definitely Ches.
No.
And on the surface of this great obsidian rock,
I am muted, so ha.
on the surface of this great obsidian citadel, an unfamiliar town that seems very much out of place. Meanwhile, a dreadnought seemingly trying to force its way into the barrier that protects this citadel, releasing these great beasts and creatures of pure energy that collide with this resistant wave of energy every time the gong of a great tower bell goes off. Every hour, a pulse of energy emanates outward that nibbles and consumes at the edge of the Fey while still protecting the citadel from this strange threat from another dimension of existence. The team, figuring out the timing of the situation, found themselves on the surface and in the kind of outer regions of this town. This town, we come to find out, is called Bonrovia. Once dwelling upon the prime material plane, it is said to have been whisked off by a creature or an entity known as Strahd into a secret fortress dwelling within the Shadowfell. The team befriended some just very simple farmers and caretakers of a nearby farm dwelling. And I swear, Gatharn's turning on something. What are you turning on, Gatharn?
Nothing.
I keep
My
hearing
heater's been going off.
Oh, okay, that's what it is. It's your heater. I hear that.
Yeah, no, my heater's been on, but that's like in my bedroom. I just unmute and mute my mic.
So with that, the team made friends with some local farmers. They were offered a place in the barn and had an opportunity to catch up on some needed rest. First thing in the morning, a knock at the door and a message was delivered by someone, by all appearances, seemed to be of vampire lineage.
When it was still dark. When
It
he
was like
delivered
that
it.
early morning of the rising of the sun. It wasn't quite daylight yet. And
What is
here,
Twilight, new moon.
Rickton had delivered the message and then fled before daylight could rise.
Turned into a bat.
Yep. Fluttered away. It's the early morning of your first day in Bonrovia. What would you guys like to do?
Find that bat and squish it. I mean, I don't know. We just made 100 silver bullets and 30 arrowheads and 6 silver
Spent
tip sticks.
most of your watch making equipment to defend yourselves. Yes.
And 24 small pouches of silver dust. So we have to spread that between us.
Giggity.
I would like arrowheads. Because I have a longbow. And some silver dust.
We're distributing now.
Okay, we're going out trying to look for vampires, and you don't want to have them on you.
I thought we
I would like to
agreed.
figure out who has
I
what,
thought we were
so that
gonna
I
help
know
this man
how
on
to
the
kill
farm
vampires.
first. We agreed to.
I'm reading my letter.
Gathar, as you open up the letter, it's written in your mother's father's penship.
His mother's
Re-
father would be his grandpa, man.
It's
Watch
not
your
his
asses.
mother's
Just drop the
father.
yes.
It's his
It's
mother.
his mother father.
Just go with names.
Yeah.
Galen.
Yeah, as you
In
recognize
short,
Galen's
you wrote
writing, as you recognize Galen's writing, says the following. Oh, hi, son. Listen. You're going to hear a lot about why I left. Or you may not hear anything as to why I left. But I've met someone, and I like him. I like him a lot. Not nearly as grumpy as your father. He's quite capable, and I enjoy his time. You're more than welcome to continue to come see me. You and your friends won't be harmed. Excuse the eccentricities of the townfolk. No matter how much I try to convince them that nothing's going to happen, they seem to continue to think something's going to happen. I think I can make this man something more than he already is. Yours, Galen.
Wow, she'll make a
Well,
man out of you.
We're done
I'm
here.
not there.
Okay.
Wow, it seems like your mother really eloped with this guy, huh?
We didn't read that letter. He read
I'm right over Gatharn's shoulder.
Yeah, I don't know about that. We didn't.
Ergo's like cockatooing it.
Right, Ergo? Doesn't it seem like Galen just kind of ran off?
Man, I just don't think we need to be here anymore. I think everything's pretty good.
Yeah, it seems like everything's settled. Your mother, father seems to be quite happy here.
No, I'm not. I'm not eavesdropping.
Oh, you can't just walk away and say you're not
Ergo's
eavesdropping.
bummed
now.
out that he can't wake up to a nice good berry.
I am over looking at the silver stuff and
Yeah, I mean,
separating
it's
it
all
out.
laid out on one of the workbenches, all the results
Right.
of a night's worth of work. at
Are
this
you
point.
are you in shock? Hello, start knocking on his head. I think he's gone
by the
caught.
wrist.
Oh,
Hmm?
I let it happen.
What'd
And
he
I'm going
say?
to try and break his wrist.
Athletics or acrobatics? We'll make it a contest.
No, I just let it happen.
Bone
Ooh.
snaps.
That's unpleasant.
Wow.
Oh well,
great.
I've had
He's
worse.
just as weird as his last character.
Unnecessary.
Wait, does he
Visions
bleed?
Of, it's not like I freaking went for like a open break. Just break his wrist.
It's just a simple, casual break. Enough to say, don't bother me. Of course, it's
What's
an
the casual
audible.
break between
It's
friends?
like an audible crack, like a, and his wrist kind of goes sideways with the broken bone
How
kind of
many-
pushing up against the flesh.
Well,
Ow.
I'm gonna need to splint this. Let me go over to the kitchen here, see what I got. They have chopsticks.
There's pieces a bit of leftover lumber from Omni and Defiant and the others working on their
And then just a
items.
scrap out of my shirt. Well, that's what you get for inquiring on your friend's mental health, I guess.
Only when it's the mental friend.
Yeah, I haven't had much interaction. He's been moping generally in his mother's castle keep thing. So,
absence.
Omni, you wouldn't happen to be able to lay on hands this wrist, would you? I don't know. Seems like only illusion magic works here.
Let's try it out.
Yeah, just give it a little touch.
Try
By the
to.
way, take 6 points of force damage from the effect of your wrist being snapped. Lay on hands, unfortunately, does not work.
We also don't have health potions.
I'm feeling a disconnection to my my deity. I'm not feeling a way of healing, unfortunately.
And Gathar, I would say that you immediately recognize that the way this letter was written, Galen would never write anything like this.
Oh yeah,
Doesn't-
no, it
doesn't
seems like
match.
it's
Yeah,
under like the influence of like a charm spell or something along those lines.
maybe some kind of influence. I mean, Galen's never written that well. It's usually terse. And let's be honest, Galen, they don't really like to write all that often. They prefer the utilization of magic to express themselves.
And they're in a place where magic doesn't work.
Which is currently being suppressed, yeah.
Let's go blow whatever shit is keeping magic from working. Let's go blow that shit up.
Is there like a glue anywhere in the barn?
Yeah, I would say
like
there's
a
some
paste?
adhesive, some kind of like pine sap homemade adhesive that would be in the workshop.
Okay, I start mixing 2 parts of water for every 1 part of adhesive in a
Okay.
pot. Start stirring it. Start putting bandages in there. Start making a cast.
Give me a medicine check as you do this.
Oh, not bad. 21.
Okay. It takes you about 15 minutes to do it, but you make a pretty decent rudimentary splint/cast support system for your wrist.
It's for the carpal tunnel.
So what are you guys doing? Start of a new day. First day in Bonrovia.
So Omni, I've noticed that you've been trying to hand off the mission towards Gatharn, but perhaps this is too close to home for him to see clearly. I mean, clearly indicated by him just not speaking and just snapping my wrist.
You did touch him.
Hey, Omni,
Yeah, that
really,
sounds kind of on you.
Omni, really
Oh, okay.
quick.
I'm the asshole. Makes perfect sense.
Omni,
I
really
like how the
quick.
group is like gaslighting you, and I haven't even said a word.
Go,
Yeah,
Omni,
I'm-
in your StreamYard.
Yeah.
I think I know what's going on, but I just want to test it. I could be wrong. In your StreamYard, there's layout controls. See if you've been defaulted to a cropped layout.
And you got crop dusted, bro.
I don't
Should
have
be in
any
your
layout
settings.
controls.
It should be in your set. You should have settings.
I have
I know.
settings in my
to
camera
settings,
settings. I don't have.
Go down to
layout
layout. Layout is right above guest, second to last from the top end. Layout, and then see if you put
What
crop
are you
solo
guys-
layout.
I don't see any of this either.
I have camera,
you know
audio.
why?
I think
Never
it's
mind.
just because
I'm
we're
not
admins.
an admin.
We're
Yeah,
admins.
we're admins. So that wouldn't be the problem.
I have none
Can
of those
you
things.
check if Ches has a thing like that?
No, I can only see his. I can only see his mic settings.
you can see his.
Yeah, I can't
I'm sorry
see.
to regret my decision to be here. Only kind of needed to be here so I can access Shore's library, and I'll stay here as long as I can. But, there's some. You guys need to definitely talk things out a little bit more. A little unhealthy
If I
lashing
could
out
heal
of
you,
emotions.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of that in this group, for sure.
if I could heal you, I would.
Oh, I appreciate that, Defiant, but you can't.
Nope.
And then you try to gaslight me into thinking that it was my fault for him breaking my wrist, which I'm not too.
What's
enthused about.
gaslighting?
Mansplain it to her.
No, you should they-splain it to her.
Faceplain it to me.
They-splain it.
They
Explain it.
explain it.
Well, gaslighting is a classic play from the early 20th century, right?
The 20th or the 21st?
20th.
20th or the 21st?
Yeah, because it's 1900s, so it'll be the 20th. Don't try to. You know what? You know exactly what you're
Well,
doing.
you said
Shit.
early
You
20th
cat
century.
litter.
Is
You
it
look like
late
you eat your
20th
own
century
feces.
or is it early 21st century? Because you weren't
You
alive in
look-
like 1901.
You look like you go use cat litter and then eat the lumps that come out.
All right.
Wow.
That is your idea of an all-you-can-eat buffet.
So Gatharn,
Ergo begins to molt.
should is this a normal thing? Do you think
breaking
that
your
this
ally's
is
wrist, is that
this
normal?
is well, I mean, not
For
necessarily.
Catharn, it
risk.
might be a little bit.
Does this seem like something that your parent
That they
would
do.
do or say?
Yeah.
So, from what we know of vampires, they do have a alluring, charming, and kind of confusing effect on people that they've brought into their folds, right?
Is he talking about Medi? I mean, I've heard about her, but
No, Raylene could charm you and make you kind of stupid.
Do you think that might be? I mean, is this their handwriting? Does it look like it was written by them, or do you think that maybe this is a charm situation?
Well, the language is too floofy.
Wait, is Shore or is Galen the gnome or the orc?
Galen's the orc, isn't it?
No, Galen's
No,
the
there's
gnome.
no Shore is an orc.
Shore's the orc.
Who has suddenly become
Galen's a gnome.
fond of being a pixie.
And then Galen is a gnome, so wouldn't they have a resistance to magical effects?
Technically, Galen's Fey.
Fey Pact Warlock.
Yeah.
So they wouldn't have. It'd be very difficult to charm them, no?
But would that resistance
gotta
be
be very
nullified
charming.
here? I feel like the
I don't know. Why
patron-
don't you try to change your physical form? Since that's not illusion magic, that's just part of your. I mean, I'll turn around if you want me to. Did you change? Did they change it?
We've already been in a changed form this whole time.
It's very subtle.
This half elf appearance is not normally what we look like. So
So that works. Your innate stuff is
Well,
working.
but does it? Could you change your form already to something else, or are you stuck
Mm.
to how you came in?
Yeah, grow an
I-
extra digit or something.
I lift up one of my hands and I try to shift and change it to make it look like that of a dragonborn.
It morphs, the scales appear, the fingers distend,
Okay.
and then you shift back to your half elf hand.
I
Innate
hate
abilities
this
still work.
place.
Yeah, me too. I feel like my character's been nerfed.
To shit and
I mean, I feel like I'm disconnected from my deity.
I feel like I'm a level 5 paladin instead of a level 10 paladin sorcerer. I feel like I'm a level 5 fighter.
no, you can't even divine
Alright.
smite. Yeah,
Exactly. I'm a level 5 fighter right now.
So
Um,
Gatharn,
And some
What's
of
our
us are
course
even
of
more
action?
worthless than that.
I want to finish. I want to get home so I can get my magic back.
Well, first, we would have to
Grab a
find what's
snake.
actually neutralizing magic.
You guys hear that
And-
familiar dum, brief flash of light, and then goes away.
I grab a stake.
I
I'm
Eldritch
like,
Blast.
let's go kill us a vampire.
Cosmic timing would make me believe that it might be that bell that's causing the magic to not work.
I cast Eldritch
Been going
Blast.
off every hour.
Yeah.
Does it work?
What are you casting?
Eldritch Blast.
Are you trying to time it with when the gong went off?
Mm-hmm.
Give me sleight of hand for starters to see if you can get your
I'll
timing
roll it
right.
with disadvantage because one of my wrists.
That- That's fair.
It's made. It's
Five.
mad. I mean, it shouldn't. It shouldn't. You have to do hand things.
Yeah,
Well,
right.
he's physically reacting to trying to get the timing right. He's a little
Five.
bit
I know,
nervous.
but I was talking about the disadvantage.
What'd you get, Rolf?
5.
Or Vash? 5?
As
Hey.
in the 5 fingers attached to the wrist of this motherfucker, bro.
Yeah,
Can you tell us why or
feel
when or
the
what?
you feel the magic start, but then just immediately fade like normal.
Let's go to that bell tower. Please.
Wait, so are we not working for the farmer anymore?
We weren't going to work for the.
As Ergo takes the joint out
Ergo,
of his
we're
mouth.
not living.
I'm
I-
holding
I-
a shovel.
Yeah.
You can go work for the farmer.
I thought we agreed.
Yeah, you
Man,
agree.
I thought we agreed that we were going to work for him to let us stay here.
We should
No.
try and see what we can do. And
Man,
make good on our
all right.
promise.
Are you smoking a joint like a cigarette?
Omni will go over to the main house and knock on the door. Hey, Steinberg. Greta, Hugo.
Oh, good morning. How was your sleep? Was it good?
Yeah, we had a visitor.
Oh, you did.
Early morning.
You do not look injured. He did not feast upon your body.
No. I think they're trying to
Oh.
get us all there. So
You all
unfortunately,
where do they want to get you?
we were invited to the manor.
Oh, to the big castle on the hill.
Yes.
Oh,
So
is
we
quite
had
an
promised
honor.
that
I
we
would
were going to help
imagine
you
that
work.
they will eat you there then.
That's what we kind of assume as well. You wouldn't happen to have any silver?
Oh no, silver is outlawed. If you are caught with silver, you are put in prison.
Awesome. Cool. Very good. Well, we are unfortunately going to have to go and meet up with them there and handle some things. Our friend here, we're trying to help save his parent, and
Okay.
it's gonna be dangerous. So
Okay.
we unfortunately aren't going to be able to help with work here on the farm like we said, but we'd like to pay for letting us stay for the night, and I'll give them 2 gold.
Oh well, 2 gold is quite a lot. But if that will make you feel better about not following through with your promises, so that you'll sleep better, that's fine. You can do that.
Yeah, that about does it.
You're like my bunkmate's Gathar, and this passive aggressive shit ain't gonna work with me.
Nope, that actually
You're like-
that clears up the conscience. Just about right.
Takes the coin, Mama, here, yeah, take these coins. Yeah. We do not have to work for at least a month now. We have 2 gold coins. Anyways, thank you.
No
don't-
problem.
Slams the door.
But if they don't work, they don't eat, right?
I don't know if that's how that works.
Because if they don't farm, they farm extra, obviously, to sell at market. But
Right.
I would say all of your passive perception is high enough to notice that this is barely a working farm.
Interesting.
maybe they eat dirt.
Or maybe there's something else that they
Maybe
got going
Good
on.
farmer.
they've
Absolutely.
they live in the Shadowfell for so long. Their
Um,
stomachs have grown to be accustomed to eating dirt.
Yeah, but the same magic wasn't working to just make things come. Like, I want a stein of beer, and it's not appearing. I liked that.
Maybe all this
I'm
dirt
going to
is
go
cocoa
to
butter.
the farmhouse.
Should we try and get a horse and carriage from them? We could buy it. 2 gold apparently is
How,
a month's worth of work for them.
how
The
far
town is-
away
I
is
guess,
the?
I guess I'm assuming
far away
we're
is the
all
house?
at the farmhouse.
Well, I mean, technically, you guys could all be outside of the barn, and you had watched Omni walk up to the front of the farmhouse, have a quick interaction with the farmer, and he's come back and kind of told you what just happened.
Yes, that.
Well, I'm going up to the farmhouse now.
Okay, head up to the farmhouse.
Oh, now we're gonna watch him commit acts of violence against 2 elderly people.
Probably.
You're just gonna sit there and watch, sir?
Yeah, kind of curious to see how it goes.
Oh, this is really just a gang of fucking pieces of shit.
Murder hoboism at its finest. So, Gathar, you're standing in front of the door.
mean,
It's closed.
We were pirates.
Well, I knock.
Oh, were you? No,
you knew this.
No answer.
I open the door.
It's unlocked. You door swings open.
Hello.
No
Don't
answer.
kill
You can
anyone unless they
hear-
attack you.
You can hear
There you go.
bubbling pots, and you can see a table and a simple farmer's kitchen and eating area that looks like it's all set up to be used, except as you look at the table, all the food seems moldy and overgrown with
that's not
plants.
creepy at all.
You don't see any sign of the keepers or the farmers.
All right, so standing at the doorway, does it look like the floor's dusty? It hasn't been swept in a while?
Give me a perception check.
Shit, they don't exist.
Illusions, baby.
Oh no, I don't see shit.
As far as you can tell, it looks like a normal floor. Yeah.
Yeah, 6, because I rolled a 1.
Yeah.
Hello?
You guys can hear Gatharn yelling hello, but no one seems to respond to his yells.
I'm gonna go look too.
2 gold pieces says that he knocked them both out, and is now screaming hello to try to wake them up again.
I'll take that.
As you like step along Gatharn, you look in, and it looks like an abandoned farmhouse.
Can I tell how long, like roughly how long it would take for the plants to grow over everything that's there? Shit, my dice are in your room. I'll be right back.
The funny part is we're all sober.
Oh man, speak for yourself.
That's true. Ergo is very stoned. Hey, our new Cannabis 21 place just opened up right down the street here in Hemet. This beautiful giant warehouse that says Cannabis 21 Plus on the front of it. Big old band. They've been refurbishing and remodeling it for like
I wonder what that means.
months.
I don't know.
Months.
It's just so straightforward. It's just like cannabis, 21 and up.
They sell
No
cannabis.
gimmicks.
It used to be a
You
feed
don't
store.
need to market drugs.
Did it used to be a feed store? I thought it used to be
It used
a.
to be a feed
That'd be
store.
like the Kirkland version of fucking marijuana.
Yeah.
Weed,
Weed.
cannabis.
You go in and
You're gonna get
it's
high quality
all-
shit, but there's
That
no
stuff was
fucking
good. What
fancy
was it?
names to it.
Weed.
This is OG Kush,
it's all labeled the
As we
same
call it,
gray and white label.
marijuana.
It's like the
Ingredients.
Wonder Bread of weed.
Cannabis.
Go ahead and give me a nature check.
That's why I needed my dice. Nature.
Try
Okay.
cutting words for laughs and giggles. Your mother.
Your
Ooh,
mother.
we got a 21.
mother, father. Your father, mother.
18
Your
plus
mother.
3, 21.
I mean, looking in, the kind of mold and growth, it's been a while, long while. And then you begin to notice other things like the draperies look rotted and threadbare. The cushions on the couch, like the seating, looks threadbare. There's almost like a sheen of floating dust as you kind of scuff the edge.
When we talked to them before, and we were at the door. Did we?
Not really. They were talking to you in front of the house. They made a beeline for their abode separately.
And then slam the door.
yeah.
yeah.
The
Okay.
door. You've never actually seen the interior.
Hey DJ, did Gatharn knock him out?
I didn't even go inside, you dickwad.
Whoa.
I think he scared them dead.
Verbal violence. Is this how you guys normally talk to one another?
There's no one here, and
As
it
I
doesn't look like there's
palm
been here- so
2
here-
gold coins towards
Wow.
Omni.
It doesn't look like there's been someone here for a long time. I don't
Wait.
think they were real.
So looking around now on the farm,
I'm gonna go up and investigate as well.
I don't think they were real.
is
At
there
least I got my
livestock?
2 gold back.
There's livestock, and the livestock look like they've never moved. They're just in the same spot, eating.
I'm
from
gonna
the
go
same...
poke a livestock.
Your hand passes right through it.
They're illusions, guys.
Son
Oh
of
my god, that cat just punched a hole through one of the sheep. What's wrong with you?
I'm gonna
people?
walk through it. I'm standing in the sheep.
This DJ like walks through the cow, and it just kind of lifts its head, chews, looks, goes back, lifts its head.
I'm gonna go stand by
chews,
its head,
looks,
say,
goes
"Look, I'm a
back.
centaur."
She's got a third boob now with a cow mouth.
Can I do an Arcana check to see if this is a programmed illusion or some sort of
Yeah, go for it.
I'm going to start investigating inside the house.
30-20?
30-20. This feels like an illusionary effect that's persistent and on a cycle. Like it's definitely repetitive illusion, which would require a great deal of arcane power to maintain it.
Can I find if there's like a sigil or glyphs anywhere that's maybe providing the power for it?
Yeah, give me investigation. Gatharn, you step into the farmhouse and then you reappear in the threshold.
16.
Ooh.
16. Oddly enough, no specific markings or focus points. Whatever's producing this is not located here. And you're just watching Gatharn glitch every couple seconds as he tries to go into the farmhouse, and he ends up right back at the threshold.
What's going on, little man?
Can I
From my
investigate
vantage point-
around the house?
Say that again, Omni.
Can I investigate around the house to see if there are any like trapdoors or any other entrances or ways to get in?
Give me investigation or perception. Up to you. Gatharn, yeah.
From my vantage point inside the house, does it look like there's been a sign of struggle?
You've never been able to get further than the threshold. So I'd say give me perception or investigation as you look about the house to see if there's any kind of sign of anything different than what you've been seeing.
17 for me.
Okay.
You said perception or investigation?
Mm-hmm.
Then we'll go with perception 19.
Okay. So, Omni, as you begin to circle the house, there's windows, there's a back door. You could see like a broom leaning up against the rear wall. Curtains are kind of open. Windows are open. You kind of peek in one of the windows, and the interior looks very much abandoned.
So if it's an illusion, why would they make it look abandoned? Or at least the house is real. Like we're on the porch or on the landing of it, and we can interact with the outer shell of it, right?
So far.
Okay.
Gatharn, what were you checking? Oh, what were you checking for again?
Signs of struggle.
No obvious signs of struggle. Nothing like this place looks like it's just been sitting like this for years.
All
Just the
right.
interior looks that way.
I want to go check out the barn again.
Okay.
What's the house made out of?
It's made out of like plaster and lumber. Kind of has that Tudor look about it.
All right, I'm going to try and smash a hole through the wall.
Give me a strength check as you just kind of slam your fist into the wall.
Oh, no, I'm using a hammer.
Oh, make an attack roll then.
Yeah, I'm using my hammer.
I'll
Go
try
for it.
cutting words. Your mother.
right as Gatharn tries to swing and hit, I'm gonna cast Dispel Magic.
Okay.
Is that an illusion spell?
It's Abjuration.
I object.
22.
22? Abjuration does not do anything. You don't feel a spell trigger. You watch as Gatharn's hammer slams into the wall, fractures the wall, the pieces fall to the ground, and then within moments you watch as the pieces as the wall mends itself. Ergo, what's your passive perception? Since the other four are focused on what's going on.
14.
14? Okay.
I'm sitting on the roof of the barn house, just with a massive chunk of venison that we got. Where we got a deer, right?
Oh, are
You
you
gotta
really
do-
up on the? Are you up on the roof?
Yeah, I flew up and
Then
just
you would-
watched it
Yeah,
walking
and
on.
you kind of go up on the roof and you watch as Defiant comes back inside of the barn to kind of check the barn itself. Defiant, give me investigation as you look about the barn to see some kind of connection. Ergo, directly above you, up in the strange kind of like well-lit sky, you can see a fracture, a fissure of energy that's kind of creeping through the skyline.
Consistent or
up.
just like a flash?
It's like a pulse, almost like a star that's getting slightly bigger. And then it pulses and diminishes, and then pulses and diminishes. And then it kind of, the energy of it spiderwebs out a little bit and crackles, and then focuses back in.
Guys.
Defiant, what'd you get?
14.
I mean, fundamentally, this place didn't look all that great when you came in. The random nature of what was out here seemed odd. All the abandoned kind of like, cookware and everything that was out here. Almost like somebody's already come through and done this before.
Okay. And there's nothing.
There's nothing here that feels fresh or new. Didn't feel that
But it
way
looks like
before.
the same oldness as the house.
Yeah, it's not even a little bit more run down.
Okay.
Does it look like it's just in the sky above us? Or is it like, does it look like it's in space? Like, could I fly up to it within like
No, it feels very
10
far
seconds?
off.
Okay.
Like it reminds you of that breach in the horizon when you guys crossed through.
Got it. Okay.
I'm gonna see if I can punch through the hole in one blow.
Oh.
With your hammer again?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
I'm just gonna let everyone know that something weird's in the sky. That's not normally there, right?
24.
24.
I'm not outside.
Yeah.
You
What's normal?
slam the hammer into the
That's a
wall.
good question, man.
It shatters inward and partially outward. The chunks of the wall fall to the ground. And within moments, it automatically mends.
Because that's not weird.
Okay, so we're not getting anywhere quick with this. We have an invitation to the Baron's house, so why don't we go and try and figure out if we can destroy that bell tower thing? And like Lanarath said, maybe it will help with all of this.
Is the bell tower in the town or is the bell tower at the castle?
The castle sits up on a great kind of like cliff-faced ridge within the town, like kind of isolated. Down below, near an old church, you could see, or you remember seeing, the bell tower was in the town proper itself. The sprawl of the town was maybe 2 square miles around the base of the kind of like cliff that the castle sits on. And then beyond that sprawl was just numerous farms and herdsfolk. And you guys landed at the furthest point from all of that.
I think we should go check out the town.
Cool with me?
I'm
Are
going
we doing
to
something? As Lanarath looks up from his book.
I'm gonna whistle and yell out to the griffins to come, see if they're around.
To come?
No, those griffins are dead.
They're
They're
Actively
I
fornicating.
hope not.
Oh, or that. Only two options.
Ergo,
So-
what's your fly speed?
50.
Curious.
Maybe you should go try and find the griffins.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot. I'll fly up.
Do
And
any
see if
of
I see
them?
anything.
So far,
Do
no
any of them come?
response. As you fly up, you don't see them coming out of the wooded area that they originally went off to.
My other favorite part, out of character, Ergo's trying to point out the rift in the sky, and no one pays any fucking attention.
I was
Ergo's like,
inside when he said
It's just
that.
not that important.
No, he said, "Is
Guy.
that normal?" And I said, "What's normal? How are we supposed to know what's normal in a place that we've never been, that is completely different from any magic we've ever done before?"
Well, the problem is when he said what's normal, that got me sidetracked. I forgot about the rift in the sky too.
All right. Do I see the rift in the sky now?
Look it up after he points at it. Yeah, you can see it. It's very far up there. See the energy of it spiderweb out and spiderweb back in again.
Does it look like it's that hole that was that thing was crawling through? Like it could be that up above the.
Could be. I mean, it kind of has that same kind of arcane vibe of what you saw on the outside looking in. Those creatures kind of trying to find a weakness and punch through this barrier that exists around the site.
I think that barrier might be weakening, guys. We better finish this up quick. Let's try and find the. We die.
There's worse things than that.
It's like Vash is sitting on a shit bucket in front of the barn, just
who wants
reading the local Monrovian news.
we make a vote. Who wants to go try and find?
Hey, old Farmer Jenkins died last week.
Oh no!
Oh, poor illusion farmer Jenkins.
Oh, hello! Oh, good to see you. As you watch a farmer, just a new farmer you haven't seen before, kind of walks along the pathway road that leads in the direction of the town. And as soon as it crosses like this boundary of where the farm is, they just kind of disappear.
Who would have saw that coming?
What the fuck just happened, man?
Oh, it's magical, isn't it?
Oh, it's magic.
Is he okay?
You know.
No, he's very much not okay.
He's an illusion, ergo.
Oh, righteous.
Let's head into town. See how many more illusions are gonna try and talk to us.
Do we want to try and find the griffins first, or just go into town?
There you go.
What are the griffins gonna do?
Griffins are free animals. They can go where they want to.
Then let's go into town. Let our mounts die.
Griffins could
Probably dead already.
probably get us out of here
Close like
if needed.
Again. I mean, I just remember leaving my horses to be eaten, tied up in a cave.
They're
starving
griffins.
to death.
They're gonna be fine.
Okay.
Horses
These
are way less capable than
horses
griffins.
and magical griffins.
Okay.
as you guys head towards the main road that takes you in the direction of the town proper. As soon as you get out of the area of the farm and you kind of like cross onto the path where you saw that farmer disappear, you can hear things again. You can hear the livestock. You can hear people off in the distance calling to their animals. You could see someone you don't recognize leaning up against the farm going, "Oh, hello, strangers. Good to meet you. How are you?"
I try to poke him.
Ow! What? Why would you do that?
Did he make contact?
Just met. Ow! Why?
Wait. Did he make contact?
He made like.
I'm
leans
not
away
asking.
from
I'm
the
looking.
fence. Yeah, I mean, it looks
No.
like he touched him, poked him in the eye, and now the farmer's kind of like crying a little bit and going back towards his farm.
And don't you ever come back.
Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know why you had to poke me in my eye.
Because I hate
Vash,
your
did you-
face.
Broken finger?
No, I haven't washed my fingers
Wait.
since I used the outhouse yesterday. You might want to wash your eye out.
Immediately swells up with pink eye.
No, I did try to warn him.
Hey, real quick. Did a farmer named Steinberg used to live here?
Oh, I don't know any Steinbach. You could call me Zemma. What farm? And he looks in the direction you guys just came from. It's just empty hillside behind you.
Oh, great.
Okay.
Well, that's some
I
bullshit.
love this
This
place.
place sucks.
Okay?
Jason, what'd you say his name was? As I write down another illusion's name that is going to be inconsequential.
Zimmer.
Zimmer.
Stansky Zimmer. It's a pleasure to meet you. When did you all get here? I don't remember ever seeing you before.
Go to the bell
We've always
tower.
been here.
Oh, you've always been here.
Yeah, we've always been here.
Oh,
Do
fascinating.
you travel up those hills at all?
Over to those? No, you shouldn't go in those hills. Vampires will eat you out there.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Well, if you go there, there's an illusion of a farmhouse and a barn and stuff, and
Oh,
that's why you were poked in the eye because, well, my friend here didn't think that you were real, because we just had an interaction with a
Hi, Dee.
farmer and his wife and a kid,
come here.
and they weren't real.
We're the
So
same.
We're just
And-
assuming that you're not as well.
The two of them exchange kind of like their language with each other, and hey,
They have
And-
a different language.
you watch as she kind of wanders off, and well,
Is it
Um,
Transylvanian?
it's not common. Well, good luck to you and your friends. Good luck. And he just kind of nervously backs away, and
Do you
kind
have
of
sanctified garlic oil?
his eyes goes wide as he looks at you when you say that. There's no garlic here, no. And he
Then
turns
how do you
and
keep
runs,
them out?
and he turns and runs into the farmhouse.
Any silver?
Door
Very
slam.
smooth, Gatharn. Oh no, a village haunted by
I mean-
vampires. Let's think out loud. Do you have steaks? Do you have silver?
I'm
Is there
still not
garlic
convinced they're
oil?
real.
Oh, let's go to a restaurant.
mean-
Maybe they'll have chili garlic oil laying
It's
around.
been about an
You
hour.
could use
you
it
guys
as a
hear-
condiment, and then
That
you could
sounds
use it
pretty
to spill
good.
it on the
Honestly, you're
vampire.
making me
It's
hungry.
been about an hour since this all started, and you hear the bell again. This time it's a lot louder. Just
Detect
Ooh,
magic.
I want to try.
Magic.
I want to
Healing
try
word.
spell.
Good berry.
everybody wants to try and cast a spell. The moment that they hear the gong, give me sleight of
Yeah.
hand.
Nah, I wasn't ready. I missed
Mine
it.
doesn't
man.
actually require anything. It's just magic awareness. I open myself up to magic.
Okay.
I put my hand on Lanarath's wrist and try to pull from my
Lay on
pool
hands.
of
Get your
healing.
goddamn hands off me.
He's
So
gonna
you're-
break it
you-
again.
You've got your hand on his improvised cast.
Mhm.
DJ, what are you going to try to do?
Cure wounds.
Okay, so that'll be sleight of hand because you have to react to it. But Gatharn, you have an innate ability for magical awareness.
Yep.
Okay. Ergo, do you want to try anything the minute you hear the gong?
No, I wasn't ready.
Okay, that's fair.
I wasn't prepared.
So, Omni,
That tracks.
what'd you get?
19.
Okay, Jewel, what'd
Sleight
you
of
get?
hand.
Dirty 20.
Okay. Vash, you get all your hit points back as you feel your wrist get healed. Gatharn, there's a nanosecond, just this blink of your eye that you feel magical awareness. And you take that opportunity to try to slow it down in your mind to be aware of what's happening. And like a curtain of light emanating from the center of town, it's just this great pulse of magical awareness that cycles outward, passes through all of you so quickly you didn't realize it was there. But the entire like abandoned and dead condition of the town is revealed to you in like a blink of an eye. And then as it goes by, you look at a vitalized town that looks fine, people busy at work doing their morning chores, the repetitive cycle of the behavior of the farm animals, and herds that are drifting in and out of your eyesight.
I hate this place.
They're all dead.
Who's all dead?
The entire village.
So they're all illusions?
Or
Yeah.
ghosts, but they're all dead.
All right.
That tracks.
So we're walking through a ghost town. Sweet.
So this makes my next action a lot easier. I kick open that dude's door.
Okay. Give me a strength check as you go to kick it open.
Oh, we don't have to brutalize the dead people.
Natural 20, so that would be 24.
24. As you kick in the door, you can hear a man and a woman scream in terror. You can hear kids scream in terror. The door kind of comes off of its hinges, and the rest of you outside can hear people, "Get out of our home! What are you doing in here? We did nothing to you."
Does it mend?
Doesn't mend.
As I'm walking in, sanctified garlic oil.
I don't know what this garlic oil is that you speak of. We do not have any of that. Why would we?
All right. I start going through their kitchen and every freaking thing I'm looking for.
All right.
Actually, if they're trying to hide it, they're gonna freaking try and hide it. So
Floorboards.
where would I hide it? As I'm looking around, what am I seeing on the inside right now? How's their like little building house laid out?
And almost exactly the same way as the previous one. Only nothing looks threadbare or old. Everything looks kept up and nice. There's a moment
I've seen the
where
village. I know they're all dead. So if you're alive, great. But I need sanctified garlic oil.
And as you're saying this to these images, they begin to glitch in front of you. And standing in front of you are these undead forms just kind of leering at you. But then their farmer forms and their humanoid forms return.
They're undead. Good to know.
We gotta time this.
He
We gotta
pulls his
time
bow
this
off of his
with
chest.
We gotta time this with a bomb, and I'm gonna turn undead. I mean, a bomb.
In an hour?
Bomb.
You're going to wait an
Yeah.
hour to turn undead?
Yeah. So
Here we go.
And
Well,
then
you
I
can
look
smite him.
at the undead, like
Then we're gonna
basically
turn
the
undead.
farmers and stuff like that. And I take out the letter from Galen.
I know.
I have safe passage. From my parent, who is currently a guest of the Baron. Now, that means you can't hurt me, but I can hurt you. So if you want to keep playing the charades, we can, and then I get to take out Mr. Smashy and go at your knees.
Intimidation or persuasion, your choice.
Intimidation. Can I use
Okay.
intimidation with strength? Because it's either way, it's a -1. If I'm just going off charisma,
Yeah, that's fine. I like that idea.
so I'll just add my strength.
He's kicked the door in.
Oh, 19.
There's a moment that they all pause as they stare at you. They kind of stand, and you watch as the illusion around you begins to glitch. And the interior of the farmhouse is now dilapidated as you're staring at just two corpses sitting at a table where they're just skeletal remains, and sitting in two smaller chairs off to the side, two smaller skeletal forms. As the interior of the illusion collapses in on itself, those of you who stand outside watch as the barrier that you cross through now kind of warps towards you, and it rolls over you as the illusion begins to crack and crumble under Gatharn's insistence of the lie.
because that's not creepy.
Now, are the skeletons moving?
No, they are not.
All right.
Are they? Look,
As all of you outside watch as the barrier shrinks and goes away, and the great kind of like the dead fields, the dilapidated homes, the rotted town, the kind of gothic style of the castle becomes more relevant. And you just hear the persistent ringing of the bell every 5 minutes now.
Every 5
And
minutes.
as you
now.
look straight up, you see something looking down from the horizon. You watch as this great eye blinks, open and shut.
because that's not creepy.
Welcome to Call of Cthulhu.
Does it look like that thing that was trying to force its way through the portal outside of the barrier?
The
No,
Astral Dragon.
No, this feels
Not the
somewhat
astral dreadnought.
something. This feels like something different to you. It
Okay.
doesn't feel like that. That felt like something that was being contained with power and was trying to get out.
Okay.
This feels like something that's been maintaining a vast illusion of power is now
Paying
broken
attention to us.
because of what Catharn just did, and it's now paying attention to the five of you and wondering why you're not fitting in. Its eye dilates and stares down at the deadness of the area that you're in, and the five of you standing amongst that dead area, looking up at it. Except
give it a rude
Catharn's
gesture.
inside the farmhouse at this point, unless you come back out, Catharn.
Well, yeah, because I figure if they had sanctified garlic oil, it probably would have saved them, but apparently it didn't. So
As you come out now, looking up at the skyline, you see this great eye just focused down, the great resounding resonance of the bell. As soon as Catharn comes out of the farmhouse, you watch the eye go wide with surprise.
Catharn, that's not your mom, right?
And you hear this great
Nope.
echoey voice. This one I know.
You sure it's not your mom?
pretty
Oh.
sure.
Yeah, it
That's
We
takes
were
a
what
looking
my
for
big,
your paper.
They weren't a
too.
giant fucking eyeball.
yeah, but it takes a
Let's,
massive
Feywild.
asshole to birth
Feywild.
another one.
Let's
We were
let's
looking
double
for
time.
your patron too.
Let's double time to the center of town. Let's get to that tower. Let's
Every
let's
5
break
minutes,
this
you
thing.
guys rush down the
Where's
road.
Galen?
As we're running,
No, I never started running.
Everybody else
The
is
eyeball
running.
said
Well, I'm
it
just
knows
like,
me, and I'm
"Yo,
like,
let's
where's
go."
Galen?
We moving towards Bell Tower.
The great eye blinks.
does the eye have wings?
no,
no,
it's
okay,
just
you
I
said
look
blink.
like it's got
No,
an
he was
eye,
gesturing me like
Maddie.
eyelids.
I know.
Does the eye look
He was
like it has
gesturing
a
eyelids.
prismatic
I was
eyelid?
thinking wings. I'm like, oh my god. Blinking.
Biblically accurate. and real.
Wings. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does it look like it has a prismatic eyelid?
It definitely doesn't look natural.
Where's Galen?
Where she belongs. With me. Your true father.
Whoa.
Ew.
Now, is that the patron or is that Strahd? It's a,
I don't know.
hey,
I didn't
hey,
think
buddy!
Fraud was a
You
giant
broke my
eyeball.
wrist, huh? You don't get to yell at me today.
All of you feel your sense of magic return. Your
Ooh,
sense of divinity.
Oh,
All
I
of it
feel
is
so
Cast
much better.
Eldritch Blast towards Gatharn.
Roll to hit.
Do you have to roll to hit Eldritch Blast?
26.
26. They'll probably hit. Slams into him.
9 points of force damage.
Hey, you got your
Ow.
magic back.
Hey,
You
look
good?
at that!
We good?
Oh, yeah. We're fine.
Oh,
A great chortle of a laugh. And then the eye just begins to fade back up.
Where is
And now it's just black, dead skyline everywhere above. Crackling arcane light cracking across the horizon of the surface of the skyline.
Wild guess. Imagine, if you will, we're in a marble, right?
Mm-hmm.
And right? Just you understand what I mean? Like, you picking up what I'm doing now?
Yep. Keep going.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Like, so
Mhm.
no matter what we're doing, you can see it.
Right, so let's go and fuck up that bell tower.
But why? The
But
only purpose
do
of
we
going
have to-
towards the bell tower was to possibly get our magic back, and now we have it.
Well, that also seems to be protecting the city, and he wants it here for some reason.
Okay, is it
To
still
your
bonging every
point-
5 minutes?
Yeah, every 5 minutes.
I understand your point, Mr. Omni, sir. That's also the only thing that may be keeping the astral dreadnought at bay.
Oh,
He has a
sorry.
valid point, too.
Were you scared?
Yes.
I don't want to fight all those creatures that were outside before we find his father, mother.
And without a means of egress, such as griffins.
Yeah.
Well, then
Who
let's
might
just
have
go up
already
to
been
the
eaten.
front door and knock and see if he'll let us in.
Well, it doesn't
You
matter if
probably
he lets
will.
us in. We're not vampires. We can walk in if we want to.
Yeah.
That's
I was
true,
being
but we've still
sarcastic.
been invited.
It's like I just imagine you guys are like moving down the path and just
And technically, we
the
already have an
amount of
invitation.
passive aggressiveness is just like overflowing.
I tell you, Vash, as soon as I get access to that library, I'm leaving them. They're unbelievable. You're right. I did
You're
promise I
talking
should
to
see
your-
it.
Puppet, right?
Pseudo
We both turn our heads.
Hmm.
Just in case.
I'm sorry, what happens to your pet if it dies? It just dies, right?
Yes.
Okay.
What happens to your pet if it dies?
I get an hour's worth of extra work and then it comes back.
Is it a puppet? Out of character. What is your pet again?
The pseudo dragon.
A pseudo dragon. Okay. So it's not a puppet.
No, I don't have my hand up its butt.
Okay. Just
That's
making
different.
sure.
That's different playtime. That's me and Omni time.
I don't think you've known Omni long enough for that to.
No,
be the
that's
case.
Vince and Ches time.
It just rolls his eyes.
That
I'm
I
not
might
hearing a
believe.
hard no.
I'm not hearing a no at
Definitely
all.
not hearing a limp yes.
I'm sorry. I'm really just trying to get to this fucking castle. Let's
How
actually
about you
do
get rid
something
of the
this
black
game.
frame around your game, around your camera first?
All right.
I'm
So we're
actually
getting
scrolling
the
through
castle.
Google right now, looking for other fixes for that.
How far away is the castle? an hour?
Feels like maybe an hour's fast walk could get you there.
Oh, that's far.
Is
Does it
one
look
of
like
those,
it's getting closer? Or does it look like it's still just as far away as we're walking towards it?
As you walk towards it, it feels like you're not really getting any closer to it.
Of course.
Let's think ourselves there.
I'm going to think myself there.
As soon as you two say that, you're gone. Ergo and Gatharin look to see where you were. You two arrive at the pathway that leads up towards the castle. You can see the ruined village all around you, including the ruined chapel. But I need the two of you to make Constitution saves as the sound of the bell is piercing.
I'm going to fold my ears down.
Tharn was kind of like buried in his haversack, pulling shit out before the magic went away again.
The 16.
16?
Tharn,
Okay.
now that I think about it, do you think Omni
I
was
got-
right? Maybe we should attack the bell tower just to get rid of all that ring?
I got a
The-
19.
19. So Defiant, take half of 31 points of psychic damage. Omni, take 31 points of psychic damage.
31. Would that be 15 or 16?
15. Always round down.
I'm going to think that my cat is next to me too.
Dead. Lon Harath slit its throat before.
As it,
Or,
as it,
or DJ goes back to where her cat is.
that's way too meta for DJ. You think about your cat and it's now along your side. It brings its paws up to cover its ears as every 5 minutes this echoing, pounding sound is just pulsing and
Plug my
resonating.
ears.
Should we just go to the bell tower?
I'm gonna fashion,
Fabric.
like a thing
the
to
party.
hold its ears down.
Okay. You guys spend a few minutes trying to cover your ears as best as you can. Vash, Urgo, and Gatharn, there's no sign of Omni, DJ, or DJ's pet. Just the three of you in that further out reach of the dilapidated section of the farm area.
I started daydreaming. What just happened? Where's Omni?
Oh, he went towards the
Where'd
bell
our
tower. You should think yourself towards there.
As he does, he vanishes. He's like pointing, and then he's just gone. Between the two of you, Urgo arrives. Urgo, give me a con save, please, as you arrive through the psychic barrier.
That's pretty good. 6.
Take 31 points of psychic damage.
Only?
I didn't say only. I said take 31 points of psychic damage.
I only got
Gatharn
77 hit
and
points.
Vash.
31 is a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Thar and Vash, what are you two doing?
I'm passing healing potions to Vash.
Okay. You think this is a good idea?
Well, just in case the magic goes out, maybe these will work. Who knows?
All right. In case it goes out, I pat him on the butt. Cast Cure Wounds.
Okay. It works.
9 points.
Okay.
Oh, wait, that's not right. Right? Is that right? Oh, yeah, it is.
9.
It is 10 points. 9 points.
That's plus your spell modifier.
Yeah.
Sweet, back up to full. I get my short bow out of the damn freaking bag.
I summon my longsword.
Longsword comes out.
I'm basically pulling the rope, the freaking pittance, everything that I need that might come in handy. Pulling that out and
Well, that's a good
starting to
idea.
wear
I
it.
start digging into my bag holding.
Use,
That's a
you
good
pull out
idea.
you pull out a used condom.
Yeah.
You pull out
that's-
coloring books, broken crayons.
Good idea.
I
I
got
summon
that.
You pull out a
stein of
bunch of
beer.
finger string.
That's
I think I would like a stein of ale while we're sitting waiting for everyone else to show up.
Yeah. There's a stein. Oof, doesn't smell like ale, but it's a stein full of something.
Is it blood?
It's got a copper red kind of look and smell about it.
Man, they broke my beer.
Are you going to be carrying these? I pull out some fuzzy handcuffs. I toss it towards the farm.
This should come in handy.
Oh, plenty of handies from that one.
So I'm assuming that basically the whole "we think it happens" thing happens now again.
We should
Maybe.
think of
I mean,
two
the way
earmuffs.
they disappeared reminded you of traveling through the void. Yeah.
Two very thick earmuffs.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, that makes a lot
I
of
would
sense
like earmuffs.
considering that if we go right next to that giant ass bell that we can hear from here, it's
You guys
probably
don't
going to
know
be
that
really loud over there.
Out of character.
But I also think we should get our griffins first.
Should we get the griffins now? Do we need the griffins?
We might need the griffins.
Okay, so you think of a pair of earmuffs. All right, so I think about a very thick.
Out of
padded-
character.
Because the sound of the bell is annoying, and then somebody's scratchy coughing is also pissing me off. It's like I thought all the villagers are dead.
Death
I step on its face. Are you done now? All right, I think I'm on the griffin. My
Giggity?
griffin,
Nothing happens.
Peter.
Oh man, they're
The
dead.
griffins are dead. There's no other viable options.
There's no other explanation.
There is. You're just not thinking of it right now.
No. They're all dead. Bash, be quiet. I don't need the backsass right now.
I'm going to take a mental picture of where I'm at right now.
Okay.
And then I'm going to imagine being back up on the cliff that we landed on.
Wait, don't. Hate it when he-
And as you stand on that cliff, it's a completely different scene than what you remember. Everything just looks dead and abandoned and dilapidated. But now you can barely hear the tower. And it feels distant. Excuse me. And not as frequent. But everything around you is dead.
All right.
No more forest.
Well, it's petrified wood. I mean, you're just looking at just skeletal trees where the forest used to be.
I'm gonna pull out like freaking some dried jerky and try summoning the griffins with the whistle that I took off its harness.
Okay. Once again, you whistle, think about the griffins, trying to get them to summon and come here. No response.
I was like, okay, everybody's gone. I pull out a stool, pull out a charcuterie board, some cheese, some wine.
Now that I have my bag, I'm reaching in and pulling out an actual spyglass
Okay.
because this vantage point was also pretty high up too, right?
Oh, yeah, very high, and see down into the rolling kind of like hills and valley into Bonrovia.
All right. I'm going to try and just scout, see what I can see through the glass. And try and kind of gauge how far the landscape's actually going.
Okay.
Like what our actual area is that's being, like, that we actually physically are in now that the illusion's been dispelled.
It all feels the same in variation. Like it all feels exactly the same. The only difference is everything looks dead and abandoned and forgotten. But the scale is exactly the same. The only
And is
thing
there
that
anything
you pick
that
up
seems-
on without much effort is 2 or 3 points of light up in the far distant horizon of the sky that crackle with energy. Like,
Does it seem like anything's breaching through those points now?
give me perception. With advantage, because you're looking through the spyglass.
18.
Doesn't appear to be.
Okay.
Ergo, Omni, and DJ, what are you three doing? And you're at the start of the castle path that leads up to the cliff face. To your right, about a couple hundred feet, is this old dilapidated church with this just, even though you cover and muffle your ears, just this persistent gong of a ringing church bell.
So we're at the castle, but there's the church here.
Which is what
Because
I've been
the castle's
saying.
okay.
You're at the castle pathway. There's
And
a
then-
pathway
oh.
that leads up to the cliff where it sits up on
And
the
the church is-
rise. To the lower right, you can see a road that leads down into a dilapidated church. There's a tower.
Dude.
Never see Comfort Panda.
Guys, we may have to take that bell out because that bell is just giving me a headache. And I say that as I'm screaming.
Yeah, we're yelling over the guys. This is a bad idea. We're gonna get concussions. No,
I think we're gonna get tinnitus. I don't know if we're gonna get concussions.
Well, I mean, if you smoke as much weed as Ergo does, anything can happen.
Yep, I'm gonna go fly up and see if I can stop the bell.
Okay, you guys watch as Ergo leaps up in the air. As you begin to approach the bell, Ergo, you can feel the force emanating off of it. And as you look towards the bell that you're trying to fly towards, and it just pushes against you, you could see around lit up space within the bell tower that's pulsing with energy. Just this, and the gong is getting to the point where it's a constant noise and this ripple of energy inside the bell tower itself.
I'm going to think I want the gong to stop.
Nothing happens.
Damn it. Okay, I tried.
Ergo, give me a strength check as you begin to fly against it, trying to get towards it.
13.
13? You're making up, you're getting closer to it, but it's hard.
Yeah.
It's not easy, but you're dragging against the force that's keeping you out. And you get up to the edge of the church steeple where the bell tower is. And you can see this great blazing kind of blue-white oval shaped shimmer kind of like cascading across.
Oh, yay.
And
Yay, raid.
am
Thank
I
you, guys.
able to touch the bell? Oh.
You're pushing in, you're forcing your way into the bell. Give me another strength check as you're trying to.
Does it look like the sound is coming from the bell? Like if I physically stop, is this bell swinging or is it just hanging there and this noise is emanating?
You don't actually see a bell. You just see this oval gateway, and this force and energy and sound is pulsing out from it.
I don't know how to stop the sound now.
Whoa, man, that's like
this is not what I thought was gonna happen up here, and now that is happening up here, I'm unprepared.
Give me another strength save as you're.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try to fight my way up to it just to see if I can do anything about it. 11.
11. You feel it kind of push you back, and you tumble backwards, and you're head over heel. Your air coken rings kind of like tumbling with you, feathers kind of like spray off you, and you're like, it's pulsing and knocking back at you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fly down, let everyone know that there's not a bell up there.
You fly down, and Ergo begins to fill.
There's not a bell.
What?
It's not a bell. There's
What?
there's light.
What?
Omni's gonna twist the ring of fly and fly up there and try and cast Dispel Magic. Dispel Magic.
Yeah, as you float up above the like roof line, and you're looking up into the bell tower, everything Ergo was yelling out in the noise, you could see this great round open light of portal, like it feels like a portal or gate, and there's noise emanating from it that just it's almost nauseous to kind of look at it. Give me a strength check to keep yourself positioned in that spot. And because you're using a ring of fly, you can have advantage because you don't have to do a lot of physical reaction to it like Ergo had to.
Yeah. Strength check. Where is that? That would be a 17.
17. You get close to it. Very close. You feel yourself pull yourself into like the threshold of the bell tower window.
And I'm mentally thinking of willing myself forward as well.
Yeah. And as you do, as you cross that threshold, you get pulled into the portal.
Oh no!
As you get pulled into the portal, you land on a stone floor. You're in a round stone chamber. Behind you, on a 3-foot tall pedestal, is a glass orb that's arcing with energy. You can see a stone stairwell off to your right that seems to lead up into this. No, you're not in a chamber. It's a tower. And you look up, and the stone stairwell seems to go upwards into the top of the tower. But to your right, just to the side of the beginning of the stairwell, you can see a door. To your left, you can see small windows looking out onto a dark landscape. You can hear the chirping of crickets, night owls.
And there's no portal in there anymore. There's
Just a pedestal with an orb on it. Doors, windows. Feels like you're in a chamber, but then you realize it feels more like a tower.
I'll look out the windows first.
Yeah, as you head over to the windows, give me perception check as you look outwards.
8 plus 5, 13.
You just see a rolling expanse of a town that goes on and on to the edge of about the 1 mile out, 2 mile out horizon. Well lit. You could hear voices and chatter. You could hear the busy nightscape of a town that seems just behaving like it normally does. But as you stand at the window looking out, you realize you're in one of at least 4 towers that you can see. You can see a great rampway descending down to the right, down into the town itself, as you realize you're up inside of a massive castle.
Does it? Do I get the sense that the town that I'm seeing is illusionary, like what we were seeing
No, this
before?
feels real. You could smell the smoke. You could hear the laughter. You could hear everything. This feels more visceral, more real.
I'm gonna go back to the pedestal or the platform with the sphere, the orb on it, and inspect it. See if or even put my hand on it and see if it's an activating gate that would get me back to where my friends are so that I can get them through this entrance as well.
And give me an investigation check as you begin to do that.
+0.
Of course, like all good captains.
2.
All of you look up to see another eye blinking, looking down at you.
Does the eye look familiar? Does it look like the same eye?
Kind of looks like Omni. It looks confused. It doesn't appear to be nefarious in any way, just confused and blinking rapidly. It pulls away, comes back. Pulls away and comes back.
Guys, that eyeball looks like Omni's eyeball. At least it's the same color.
Well, to be fair, you and Ergo are together by the church bell tower. Gatharn is up on the cliff face. As he pulls his spyglass in, he realizes there's another eye kind of broadcasting across the horizon like before. Vash is just sitting there on the road, wondering where everyone is gone, and sees the eye kind of appear up above as well.
I'm pretty sure Vash is just getting drunk.
Now, the eyeball talked to us before, right?
You thought you heard something. Now what you hear is the muttering of somebody who seems confused and not sure what they're doing.
It's
Yeah, that's Omni.
Just hear this echoey fuck. The kind of cascades.
huh.
I'm
Cool.
going to take myself back to my original location next to Vash.
You reappear next to Vash.
Oh, where'd you go? Cheese? Meat?
He's
Wine?
got
Yeah.
he's got an upturned barrel with a slab of wood with some cheese and meat and charcuterie kind of all laid out, and
Yeah,
he's got a
help
little
yourself.
bottle of wine that he thought to himself maybe, and he's currently drinking
It's one of
healthy
the
amounts of
finest-
blood.
Finest
Is it
vintages
actually
of
wine,
from
or is it blood?
Eberron.
Oh, it's blood.
Gross.
A little bit more coppery and metallic than I remember, but you know.
I'll stick with what's in my water skin.
Which is blood.
Are you Oh, I'm sorry. Are you recovering?
Yeah.
I see.
But I'll eat the meat and cheese because we didn't have breakfast yet.
Well, I hope you help
We had
yourself.
leftover venison.
How do you think
They
the
come
other
back yet?
doing? Who?
Well, pretty sure that's Omni up there now.
Omni Schmomni, who cares?
I'm actually just kind of curious how he got up there.
My best guess is they went to the other side.
Is the bell still ringing?
It's still ringing. It's louder now that you've gone back to this spot. So it's just,
Okay.
it's as loud and frequent as you remember it being at this point.
Is that eye in the
Yeah.
background Omni? See behind us on the screen? The giant eye? That's Omni. Yeah, yeah.
Well, I get like
Okay.
some wads of cloth and stuff them in my ears.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Grab my axes. Now let's do this.
All right. Let's put everything into the bag of holding. I think that I'm by the tower.
I think that I'm by Omni.
You don't go anywhere, Vash. You're now standing in between Ergo and DJ. You automatically save against the loudness because of stuff in your ears, but give me a con save to see if you reduce the force damage from the noise.
I think I'm next to DJ.
24.
You reappear. You appear next to DJ. Give me a con save as well, Cathard. So Vash, you would normally take half because you stuffed your ears, so you became resistant to it.
23.
But then you take another half. So you and Gatharn both take only 7 points of force damage or psychic damage from the bell ringing.
Oh, psychic?
Yep.
I'm also resistant to psychic. Do I have
You
it at
take-
one more time?
Yeah, you take 3 points. So it's not as terrible for you. The others, you could tell that they're, that the persistent ringing
It
and
hurts.
gonging of the bell is just almost
Defiant.
nausea.
You
Yeah.
have blood leaking out of your cat ear.
Yeah.
There's blood.
It's a look.
So what did Omni do? Because he's no longer here.
Well, he went up there, but I can't fly.
You can't?
No.
It's a bell tower.
Yeah,
It's the
there's
church's
probably
bell tower, yeah.
stairs.
There's probably stairs.
Yeah, so that's what I go look for is stairs
Hey, like you
that
see
lead
it,
up to.
like you see a dilapidated door that's open. The pathway leads up to it. It looks like it's got an interior. You guys watch as Gatharn just kind of walks down the pathway. As you get to the door, it's still almost nauseously loud, but you look inside and you can see a rickety old stairwell that kind of zigzags back and forth in the interior of the tower up towards what you can now see, this great bright light, this oval light just kind of pulsing with both noise and kind of like arcane kind of pulse coming out of it.
Gift and I are gonna follow him.
Okay.
Ergo, you should come too. No. Walk with us. Come on. I know. You should come with us. And I'm gonna grab his hand and I'm going to pull him along.
Okay.
Okay.
The three of you enter into the church. Vash, what are you doing?
I'm just walking right behind Ergo.
Okay. As the four of you are now inside the church and beginning to walk up the stairwell, you can feel the downward force, just the percussion force of the noise. But with your ears being stuffed and you've already kind of dealt with the psychic resonance of it, you make it to the top of the stairs, and the four of you are like semicircle around this oval, bright bluish light that's pulsing.
I don't see Omni.
I touch the light.
You. Where'd he go?
Oh, he's dead. 110% he's gone.
Did he like explode into tiny bits?
No, it's just like he went to touch it and he was just gone.
I also
Did he
touched
look
the
like
light.
he got sucked into it, or just did he think himself? He could have sucked anyone. So I mean,
Well, I know how this goes. I'm touching it. Where I go?
I'm so gonna die. And I grab my cat, so I'm holding on to her. Actually, I think her smaller, and then I hold on to her.
Okay.
Because she so now she's smaller. Okay, let's go. And I touch it.
Okay. Southpaw is like, no, be the one that doesn't touch it. Omni, as you stand here looking around, you notice that the orb kind of begins to arc with light. Yeah, you're like trying to figure out this. Somewhere off in the distance, in the vast echo chamber of this massive place, you can hear a small summoning bell. Ding, 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 ding. And then within moments, you watch as everybody comes tumbling out.
Guys, we left our griffins in there.
We left our what?
We left our griffins in there.
Oh, they
Oh,
weren't there.
they're dead. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're done.
But
All
I
we
liked
saw
our
were-
griffins.
All we saw were 3 feathers.
I
All
didn't
you can
even see
hear
that.
a small silver bell ringing off in the distance. Ding, ding, ding. Ding,
Oh,
ding.
that's annoying. Whose flipping bell is that?
I think that's the tower bell.
Huh?
I think
No,
Is it
that's the
coming
tower
from the
bell.
orb?
Yeah, it definitely
Is it
doesn't
coming
sound
from the
like a
orb?
tower bell. It's
No.
not emanating from the orb. It feels like it's echoing off above this. So everything I described for Omni, you guys can all now see.
Huh.
This is getting trippier and trippier, man.
So we looked out and of the window, and it seems like there are 4 more towers. We're in the castle now, and looking outside, it looks like there is a real town.
All right. Looking outside, can we see the church?
Looking out and down exactly where you remember it being, where you came from, but you see a flourishing, kind of well kept up church. No sound of a bell, but it's there.
I don't know if I like this version better or worse.
I mean, it's definitely better than having your eardrums blown out.
It's true.
Well, but
I mean, unless you said it was a fashion statement, right?
Yeah, it was really loud down there.
oh
Yeah,
yeah,
so
I reach
I
up and
gently
I
start
take them
pulling
out
out the-
of
yeah.
Ergo's. take them out of Ergo's ears.
They're just covered in earwax. Unkept.
think-
is the-
Birds
Aw,
have
it's so
earwax.
gross.
So yeah, because that's a thing.
Then what is this
So-
stuff?
Okay.
Don't eat that, Ergo. Don't smoke it either.
Shall we?
I wasn't even thinking that, but that's a good idea, man.
Oh boy.
Are there any doors, or does it seem like
Yeah,
there's
any
like
doors?
stairways or walkways out of here?
There's
Are we
the
stuck?
stairwell that leads up into the tower. There's a door to the right of the stairwell, and then there's another door right behind you on the opposite end of the chamber. And the only thing in this chamber is a single pedestal and the orb sitting
orb.
on top of it.
I want to
So-
look and examine the orb.
Yeah,
Give
I
me
was trying to figure
investigation
this
as
thing
you do it.
out, and it makes a funny sound when you knock on it.
7.
7.
Better than my 2.
Other than the arcane light emanating from it, it's difficult to see inside of it. You're
Well,
not really
guys,
sure what it is.
This
Can
is
it be
an orb.
moved?
Give me a strength check as you try to pick it up.
22.
22. As you guys watch Catharn pick it up, he's able to lift it. And then as soon as he takes it off the pedestal, the pedestal drops into the ground. And off to the right where the pedestal was, you watch as the stone floor slides open, and you can see stairwells that lead a stairwell that leads down into darkness.
I thought we were going to go up, but that seems like it's a secret, so we should definitely go that way.
She chose down.
Or a trap.
How heavy is this orb?
I mean, it's like it feels moderately heavy,
Put it
like
in
a
the
lead
bag.
weight.
Put it in
Put
your
it
butt.
in your bag.
Eat it.
I'm gonna shake it like a snow globe.
You shake it really hard.
Take it like a Polaroid picture.
I was just thinking that.
Give me investigation as you look at it after you shake it.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
great.
Shake it, shake it, shake it.
30, 20.
Not going to be good.
30-20. You look inside, and it's just filled with light and sparkle and almost like fluid energy kind of cycling around the interior of the orb and bouncing off the unfathomable features of the orb itself.
See
You
5
just
little
shook
griffins
Feywild.
going,
You totally just shook the Feywild in orb form.
Oh, we weren't in the Feywild. We
I
stopped
know,
being
I
in the
was
Fey for a
joking.
while.
I was joking. Well, I mean, we
Like
still
the
could
Men in
think,
Black galaxy.
Yeah.
Oh no.
but we could still
As I'm
think our
inspecting,
things.
I'm looking for fissures on the orb's surface.
Are there cracks?
No, don't see any cracks.
Oh,
I'm gonna look out
I
the
want to
window.
try and think. I want to try and think of a cup of beer again.
Nothing happens.
Damn it! I'm
There
gonna try and
goes
cast
the
light.
loogie off the side into the darkness.
You feel light emanate from an object in your
Okay.
hand.
At least our spells still work.
I do
Wait, we got
not.
our magic back?
Light.
Yeah, ergo, we do have our magic back.
I'm looking at the sky.
Illusion magic always worked.
Light is not illusion magic.
I was
And-
talking to Lanarath.
I really take my
And
thumb
I'm gonna
off.
look in
It's
the
no
general
illusion.
direction where the arcane energy was surging through while we were in the orb. I'm gonna see if it's something similar up in this sky.
This sky, as you look up at it, you could see the twinkling of stars, inkjet blackness, a galaxy of energy, kind of like giving you that sense that you're looking at a very bright and starry skyline.
Okay. Are any of the stars recognizable? Are there
Ooh.
any constellations used in navigation that we would have used? Are any of those that I would
Good
recognize?
That's a good,
Good
one.
questions.
Give me a history check.
Does the wind feel right to me now? Or does the wind still feel wrong?
It feels right to you.
Oh, all right, okay. All
It's
right.
in your feathers.
Ooh.
Like it ruffles. Yeah,
it's back.
you get those chills as you feel the breeze
my
come through
breeze.
the windows.
Yep.
13.
13. You do not see any comparable constellations.
Okay.
Shall we descend?
After
Let's
you.
descend.
I'm
chose
going to
down.
extend my magical awareness again.
She chose down.
You extend your magical awareness. There's definitely something magical down below. but it's hard to focus on it.
And then, does this feel kind of like similar to how the Feywild was?
No. This feels more material.
As we descend, I'm going to go ahead and use one of my divine sense and see if there are any celestial fiend or undead or anything affected by the hollow spell.
There are a lot of undead down below.
Cool.
Oh, great.
Like you
A
just
lot of
feel
vampires.
this wave of nausea, this
Oh, man.
overwhelming sense of death.
I start
We're gonna die.
pulling out the silver arrows,
Do
and
we still have the silver arrows?
You have whatever you had when you came through.
Oh, good.
yeah,
they
I load
actually
up the
exist.
pistol with some silver shot, and just tell everybody there is a lot of undead down there. Let's be ready.
Packing my that looked wrong. Arrows into my quiver.
That looks so wrong, it felt right.
silver tipped arrows into my quiver.
Oh, and you're what?
How many of us were utilizing bows? Ergo, you were using a bow.
I got a
DJ
bow.
and I. So we had
Mhm.
30 silver arrows, so we each got 10.
10 each. Okay.
Yeah.
And you have silver bullets.
Yeah. Who else had a pistol from the ship?
Wabbit season.
I have a pistol, but
Easy.
I don't have the feat to reload it.
So it
to
would be an
reload
action.
it quickly. Mm-hmm.
Well, here, take 25 bullets, silver bullets,
Okay.
just as a keep it loaded and use it as
Bullets.
like a last resort if you lose your other weapons.
Okie dokie.
Wabbit season.
Gatharn, you got stakes.
This isn't. Are we? Would this consider be the Shadowfell now, or
How would you think you would know that?
with the magic sense? That's why I was trying to determine how it felt. If it felt like a complete opposite of the Feywild.
No, I would say to you it feels more material.
Yeah. And I would know as a player due to a certain condition I got.
Nerdiness.
You can shoot me a message in Discord.
Send me the pictures, buddy boy.
What message am I sending you in Discord?
You know what you
Just
want to
shoot me a
send me.
DM, bro.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
want-
it's not
you
relevant to
want
that.
him. So Brandon wants you to slide into his DMs.
Yeah.
wants to
Do
see
it,
you
man.
naked,
You might
naked,
get a free level.
Just out of curiosity, Omni's going
Yes, you can
to
slide into your
bring
DMs
forth the compass and
Ooh.
see if it's doing anything weird.
Doing a lot of things weird.
It's spinning constantly. Like you can't find the direction.
That doesn't help at all. Cool.
I saw
All right.
this play where you have to really focus on something that you want.
Not dying. Cool. Let's move
Wait.
ahead.
I want to think of a cup of beer again. Cup of beer. Tinker Vale. Tinker Vale.
Wow, he's a recovering alcoholic, and it seems like she is just jonesing.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, but you guys, I'm not saying it out loud. Tinker Vale.
I just see the general emotion. Like, wow, she
Is it-
is she's fiending right now.
Is it working?
Stick
Well,
a
the last time I
syringe in
tried
the
it, the last time I tried it, it came out as a cup of blood. So did it work?
Tried what?
Cup of ale.
Nothing happens.
Damn it.
You've already tried that.
I know.
You tried it when you first got here.
Yeah. I'm like, what are you trying to do? You already tried that.
Damn it.
All right.
Okay, we can't
we
think ourselves
descend.
to places. Yes.
All you can hear is your boots on stone stairs clacking. It's so deathly quiet in here that you can no longer hear the space behind you that you came from. And it's just inky blackness and the stairs that you're walking down. And the
There's this
distinct
Deathly quiet.
smell of fresh earth.
Hmm. I think it smells like a grave, and it sounds like dead people. We're
How
going
far do we
down
get down?
cautiously,
You
stealthily.
guys want to be it's up to you guys if you want to be stealthy.
Oh, sure.
So everyone give me stealth checks.
Oh, great.
I
We
will
put
cast.
Ergo in the back.
I will
I'm dead
cast
last.
Pass Without a Trace.
That gives us plus 10.
Plus
Plus
10.
10.
So I have 12.
Now.
Oh, plus
You,
10.
you have
16.
12? Jesus.
I rolled a 2, so yes, I only had 12.
I also rolled a 2.
27.
Holy crap, you guys.
31.
There we go. See? The Pass Without a Trace?
37.
Me and Vash are just ruining the entire stealth. He's in front. I'm in back, and we're the loudest people.
We're just bookending it.
We're talking to each other.
Hey, man.
It's pretty dark in here, isn't it?
Yeah, I would rather that we had some light down here.
I don't
rather
have any
rough.
light spells. Yeah, man, I didn't prepare.
Silly, silly, silly.
We got 37 stealth.
As you guys keep going down and down and down, lose track of time. And then you get to the end of the stairs. And who's in the lead?
Well, I guess since
Omni.
Ergo was-
Omni?
I
Omni,
thought,
is
I
you...
thought we were bookending.
I
Oh,
was
no.
in character. Are you kidding
Oh.
me? I'm not leading us to our own demise.
Omni definitely would have gone down first.
I'm definitely in the back.
Ergo would have been last.
Yeah. Omni, you feel your foot come down on fresh dirt. And it's squishy. Almost like it's muddy, but there's a very distinct copper smell.
Gross.
Oh.
And like you could hear
That's
you hear like very sharp nails on stone.
Is there any light down here?
Pitch black. Can't
With
see
dark vision,
beyond
can we
5
see?
feet. Can't see beyond where you stand.
even with dark vision.
Mm-hmm.
Magical darkness.
Smell of rot fills your nostrils as one by one you come down into the immediate dirt landing around the stairwell. You can't see beyond the place that you're standing, but all of you feel things move by you. Just like you hear the skitter of nails on stone, and then like something just moves by.
I'll whisper back to DJ.
Mhm.
Some light and some turning of the undead would be great right now.
I cannot see shit.
There's like a flash of movement, and something grabs Ergo, and poof, he's gone.
Light.
Just
Light.
gone.
Light.
You hear rending and shredding sounds.
What? Light.
You watch as tries to put up light, and as you put it up, it's immediately swallowed by the darkness. and you're still in
I'll
pure.
attack the darkness.
The darkness.
Is it a magical darkness?
Yeah, it's gonna be magical.
Feels
darkness.
like it.
Like I straight up shoot an arrow into the darkness.
Give me a attack roll with disadvantage.
Oh, 15 and 14. So
Dex based, because you're ranged.
yeah.
So add your dex modifier.
That's my save, not mine. So 18.
18. You hear, you just hear something just shriek in pain. You watch as right in front of you, as the form of Ergo lands at your feet. Ergo, you take 12 points of slashing damage, 4 points of piercing damage. You guys see blood leaking from his neck.
Cure wounds.
You're good. You don't need to worry about me yet.
I can't see it.
Can I cast Dispel Magic? Just try and dispel the darkness.
At what level?
4th.
4th? Give me a d20.
Ooh. Is there anything that's added to it, or just?
Well,
Just a straight roll?
your spell modifier, right?
I don't remember how rolling against contested dispel magics work, or like how counterspell was. So you spell modifier.
Yeah.
That is a dirty 20.
30-20. All of a sudden, the darkness goes away, and you could see 5 vampiric forms crawling along the wall and the dirt floor. I need everybody to roll for initiatives, please.
Oh man, I wanted to
yeah.
to turn undead. Okay. That was the minute I saw them. You have to see them. No. Do you have to see them to turn them?
And then put it in your title bar, please.
Oh, sweet. Motherfucker!
Whoa.
What happened?
What
Pretty good.
I
roll.
roll with
Wait, really?
advantage on initiative. I rolled 2 natural 20s.
Oh.
I wasted natural 20s on an initiative roll. This is some bullshit, but I'm going to take it.
Oh my god, that's
Oh, I did it
so
backwards. I'm
Gatharn.
sorry.
So Gatharn. Where did that go? Oh, duh, it's this one. I'm such an idiot. Oh my goodness. Can't believe this is happening this late in the sesh.
There we go.
We could have just completely like turned around and
Oh,
Palespire! Yay! Our first battle map of the season. We could have just turned around and walked right back upstairs the second Ergo got taken.
We're out.
That's
But, like-
fair, you could have. But you didn't.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
We did not do that. We didn't do that. All right,
right.
well, I got my axes.
We got this. We got this, guys.
All right. So I got Omni with a 22. I got Gatharn with a 24. What a complete waste of 2 natural 20s. I've got Ergo, and I've got DJ and Vash bringing up the rear per usual. So with that in mind,
Let's go. Gatharn.
of course Gatharn's gone now, right? He gets up.
No, I'm right here. I was grabbing a pen.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
Because I couldn't see you.
Yeah, I had to grab a pen.
Gotcha. So Gatharn.
'Cause I'm using my hand axes, but they have that special freaking thing where it's like a +5 or whatnot since I'm a barbarian.
Okay. So you're up with Omni on deck. What would you like to do?
Rage.
Okay. Bonus action
And go,
rage.
where's my mama?
As you bonus action rage.
That's D12, right?
Correct.
Let's see what fucking happens. 8.
8.
I don't have my notes. I don't remember what 8 does.
That's okay. You feel no connection with the wild magic. As you begin to rage, a sense of fiery, like a sense of fire begins to rage around you in conjunction as you slip into your rage, and these orbs of fire are rotating around you.
Dope.
Okay. I have no idea what that does.
We're about to find out.
And who's the nearest vampire dude next to me?
They are equally spaced. As you guys came down in the center of the room, there's...
I'm going for the one directly in front of me.
Okay. Get into base with him.
Do I have to cast light again, or can we see now?
Yeah, it's still dark, right?
No, it's actually very dark. You watch as anybody with dark vision can see because the magical darkness was dispelled.
I can't see
You
shit.
watch Gatharin just launch himself at a shadow that he can see.
Who doesn't have dark vision?
I've got dark vision.
Ergo?
No.
Are you the only one without dark vision?
Maybe.
Rash, do you have dark vision?
I think not.
Okay.
So I'll say as a reaction, DJ, you just
Well, because my light was dispelled, right? It wasn't.
well, no, I would say the light
it
would still be
there?
active because it
Okay.
got swallowed by the darkness. As soon as Omni dispelled the magical inky darkness, your light
Then
is
my
now
light-
blossoming in the
Okay.
space.
Oh,
Okay.
I have
So
a
light's
moon touch
still there.
sword, so it sheds bright
And,
light in a 15-foot radius.
Yeah, the blue-yellow
go.
glow of Vash's sword is also emanating the space.
Oh, I forgot. Shoot.
Gatharn, that's your
Yeah,
move and your
I'm-
bonus action. What are you doing?
There we go.
I'm attacking. I'm just trying to. I don't have the
Just trying to
note
fuck.
anymore with the stupid friggin' axis bonuses and shit like that.
Well, what'd you do with them?
Well, I'm using them now, but friggin' I never got around to friggin' making up the stupid.
Oh, so you got to actually do it the old school way?
Yeah. But the note that I wrote all that information down is not here. So
Now, you would normally attack, I think, with advantage on those axes, right?
yeah, as long as I was wielding
Okay.
both, I got advantage on that, and then I got advantage like
The
a
creature
+5.
that you've moved into base with is constantly moving and blurring in front of you. So that would give you disadvantage. However, you have advantage, so you have normal attacks with this creature.
All right, so swinging twice, because I used my bonus action to rage,
Correct.
so I only get 2 attacks.
Correct.
I was just trying to find out what the damn damage was for this thing. Hey, natural 20.
Nice.
So that's going to be on one of the attacks, and the other attack was 11 plus 9, so dirty 20 on the other one.
Okay, the dirty 20 will miss. The natural 20 will hit. You feel the axe dig into the kind of like shoulder and rib cage of the vampire. It causes him to have to stop momentarily as the weapon like digs into his form.
All right. I don't suppose someone else has like the notes on those axes.
I think
let me look.
maybe
DJ does.
DJ.
The hand axes, magic, +1 to hit, +1 damage. If wielded as a pair while raging, you get +5 to strength and/or athletics.
All right. So +5 to the strength then. So that bolsters my not the modifier, but overall +5 to strength.
It's overall +5 to strength.
All right, so that's 23 strength now.
Which would be +5?
Mhm.
Plus 6.
+6.
Plus 6.
+6.
All right, so I add an additional +2 to the damage.
Plus the +1 to hit and damage.
All right, so
Math. Pipe
standard hand index, 1d6.
Correct.
For 5 plus 6, 11, and then so 12, so 24 damage.
24. As you feel the
And
weapon
What
dig
are-
in, you get the
what
feeling
do those orbs that are swirling around me? Do those hit as I get in?
as you get into base and you make that contact and your axe digs in. You watch as the orbs begin to slam into your target as you do an additional 2d4 fire damage.
Ooh. 7.
7. Immediately, the vampire recoils from the fire as parts of his form begin to catch on fire. But then you watch as he kind of like just weirdly kind of shifts around, and you feel like these two slashing attacks immediately as a reaction come across your chest.
Disadvantage.
They have advantage, but with disadvantage, so they're regular attacks. The first one is an 18, and the second one is a 26.
1 hit.
Okay. You take 13 points of slashing damage, halved to 6, correct?
Yep.
Because you're raging. That was his reaction to your strike. That'll finish your turn. Omni, you are up with Ergo on deck.
All right. Going to. I still have my fly engaged, so I'm gonna go up 15 feet.
Oh my god. Vash, did you purposely make yourself look like Omni? Is that what you did?
I made my character before Omni, so
So
Mine
Omni
doesn't have the face and uses the rapier.
That's right. So this is Omni. Thank
Yeah.
you. I'm like, what the fuck? I hate you two.
And, you know, the other one has a dragon.
Yeah, I just realized that. All right, Omni, what are you doing?
So Omni is going to cast Branding Smite as a bonus action,
oh, yes, Daddy.
and then is going to take the arcane longbow and is going to fire off 2 shots at, well, 1 shot to start off on the same one that Gatharn is fighting.
Okay.
So it will be at advantage.
It'll actually be a normal roll because the creature is blurring and shifting, which would normally give you disadvantage. Therefore, you cancel each other out.
Perfect. So that is a plus 10, 21 to hit.
21 will just barely hit.
Okay, guys.
The arrow
Okay,
sticks into
guys.
It reaches for the arrow to try to pull it out.
That is a silver arrow.
Oh, yeah.
Does that do extra?
That'll do an extra d6 points of damage.
Let's go.
1d6.
All right, so a d8 plus 2d6 radiant damage.
I take that back. I keep getting that confused. Because it's silver tipped, the damage is now considered vulnerable, so it's automatically doubled. So your
The
dice
damage
roll
is doubled.
Yes. your
Okay,
dice
and
roll.
my dice roll is doubled.
Not the bonus.
Right, just the dice
Correct. The 2d6 that I get from Branding Smite is radiant damage. Is that also doubled?
roll. Yes.
Okay. This is fun. Yeah. All right, so 16. So that will be 32 plus 6 is 38 points of
Oof.
mixed
As the
damage.
arrow strikes it in the chest, you watch his radiant energy lashes across it. It hisses and just kind of looks beyond Gatharn and up at the floating form of Omni. Take your second attack. It still exists, but it
All right.
looks like it took a lot of damage.
All right, second attack, same thing. That definitely hits. 25,
Yep, that'll hit.
and it'll be the same thing. It's still a branding smite because I'm still concentrating on the spell. So that's a 2d6 and a d8. Not as good. 26 points of damage.
26 points of damage. Another arrow striking its other shoulder. It's reaching, trying to pull them out, but as it does, the skin burns and the radiant light kind of flashes as the creature just hisses in kind of like pain. As you finish that second attack, Omni, there's a blur behind you as one of the vampires reacts with Carnal Strike. Give me...
Oh, he could fly too.
Give me a...
They're vampires. They can become bats too.
Give me a dex save, please.
Okay. 18.
18. You feel the creature grab onto you, and you feel piercing pain as the fangs dig into your neck as you take 8 points of piercing damage. Give me a con save, please.
Gotcha. I actually have to do 2. This is something different from maintaining concentration, right?
Correct.
Okay, so I have to do 2 then.
Yep. Do a concentration save for the 8 points of damage you just took. So you need to roll a 10 or higher to maintain Branding Smite.
So this is for the damage first. Okay.
Correct. Because that's what happens to you first.
So with a con save, I actually get advantage on that. Natural 19 plus 7.
So you're still maintaining concentration. Now
Okay.
give me a normal constitutional save as you feel the venom being poured into your neck.
Gotcha. 17 plus 7.
7. So you'll
24.
save. So you'll take half of 82 points of necrotic damage. So it'll be
Okay.
41 points of necrotic damage as he is now latched onto your neck, pouring this venom into your neck, but you are not under the poisoned effect.
Cool.
But you are considered grappled at this point
Okay.
as the creature clings onto you and wraps around your form. And that'll finish your turn. Ergo,
All right.
you are up with the vampires on deck.
Can I?
Oh crap!
It's dark
Big up
vision.
for me.
That was a
can't see
reaction.
Anything? Is
Yeah, that was a
are any of them
reaction.
lit?
Ridiculous.
What do you
can
mean
I
lit?
see
Are
any
they
of them?
high or
Or
drunk?
Can I see any of them? I can't. I don't have dark vision, so
There's a
unless
light
there's-
spell out. You can see
Oh, there's
Vash's.
a light spell,
Yeah,
okay.
you can
Yeah,
see
I have.
them.
I have my light
It's-
spells out.
I
It's a
didn't know you had it
mixture
out.
of like shadow and depth perception that makes it kind of hard to see things, but you can see them.
All right. Bonus.
You may
act-
not want to.
Question is, are you flying?
Oh yeah. No, I'm gonna take a 20-foot leap. Get up
Okay.
real high.
To
Yeah.
the 20-foot dookie.
Ooh, you know what? That's a good attack. And
Blind him.
does it look like I'm? What are the chances of me hitting Omni? Like, is it like he's wrapped around?
He's
on the
wrapped. I
Got
mean,
it.
if
Okay.
you rolled a natural 1, you're gonna hit him.
Yeah, no. I'm just gonna take 2 shots at the one that's further away on screen right now. So the one behind Vash.
This one right there.
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
Omni
might
will
help
yell out,
play.
focus your attacks on ones that are injured.
All you hear is.
Yes, I'm killing Omni.
Oh no.
You just hear mumbles.
Mumbles. Yeah, all right. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna take 2 shots. I'm not gonna use any spells yet because I don't have a lot of them.
Okay.
First attack is a 19,
19 will miss. You watch as the arrow
Yep.
hits the ground behind him.
and then second attack is perfect, 18.
18. bounces off
Rolls,
the
good
floor
rolls.
in front of him.
No, and that's my turn.
I'll finish your turn. With that, Gatharn, there are 2 slashing attacks coming at you. Regular attacks, correct?
Are there? There's
Yep.
4 of them in the room with us, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That is a 25 and a 21.
Ouch.
Both will hit.
That is going to be total with both hits of 28 points of slashing damage, halved to 14 because you are raging. The other one's going to try to continue grappling you and hold on to you. So it's going to be a contest, Omni. Athletics or acrobatics, your choice.
All right. Ooh, baby. With athletics, that's a 24.
Yeah, you managed to break free, and he's unable to keep you contained within his turn.
Kick him to the
Bitch.
curb.
This one is going to move right into base with DJ
Ow.
and take 3 attacks on you.
You don't have my
Bert-
cat in there.
2. Oh, yeah. Well, it's in small form,
It's in
right?
small form.
Okay. I can take care of that.
Oh,
Itty
Fine.
bitty kitty.
Take care of that.
oh, look, it's a tiny pussy.
Okay. All right. So it
It's taking 3
Attack.
attacks on you. First, it's going to take slash attacks on you. That is going to be a 19 and a 12. And it's going to make a bite attack on you, which it has advantage on. That's going to be a 26 on the bite
Your
attack.
mother. I will try. Oh, what's your AC?
I'm gonna use my shield and I'm gonna try and I don't know.
What's your AC?
What's your armor class, DJ?
21.
Oh, then I'll say your mother, and I'll use cutting words on the vampire.
Okay. What's the reduction?
1d8.
All right. Roll a 26.
2.
So, yeah, it just ignores your cutting words and digs its mouth into the neck of DJ. And you just feel the fangs pierce through the skin and immediately feel the venom start to ooze into the wounds. Take 4 points of piercing damage and give me a con save, please.
$18.
18 will just barely save. You'll take half of 82 points of necrotic damage. So take
What's
41
that?
points
41.
of necrotic damage. And you are now
Oh my
considered grappled as it holds on to you, pulling you into its embrace.
That's just lovely.
I'll finish that one's turn. And then the last one over here is going to fly.
He's got a book. Can't be that
Yeah,
Hey,
that's
he's
dangerous.
probably
special,
the
he's
caster.
special.
We probably want to kill that one. It
Um,
looks too smart. We want to kill it.
He's actually going to take on Ergo. He's going to fly up to Ergo's height, move his full 80 feet to get to you.
80? Damn.
It is going to take 2 slashing attacks at you, Ergo.
All right.
First one is a 29.
Ooh, that misses.
Second one is a 27.
Ooh.
Do they both hit?
Yeah, they both hit.
First one is 11 points of slashing.
All right.
Second one is 10 points of slashing damage.
All right.
Give me a wisdom save, please.
Ah, shit. This is the worst person for wisdom.
6.
6. You feel this calm come over your form, and the vampire just whispers at you, "Help my friends, would you please?" As you feel compelled
Yeah, okay.
to attack the nearest target, which is, Vash.
I like the cut of this guy's jib.
Is there a ruler tool? Because I don't think I'm the closest.
So, during your next turn, Ergo,
Oh yeah.
you will attack Vash. However, at the end of your turn, you'll get a chance to save again.
All right.
And this thing is going to concentrate on dominate will over you. That'll finish the vampire's turn. DJ, you are up with Vash on deck.
Oh. I'm turning
Currently
undead.
grappled.
Yep. I'm turning undead.
Okay.
What's their CR? Is it higher
Um,
than 1?
It is higher than 1, yes.
Then they only turn.
Okay, that's fair. I mean, I think they get a wisdom save, don't they?
Well, yeah, but I mean, I don't destroy them.
Right.
what I mean.
Right. Correct. I mean, you're making up your metrics as you go, so that's fair.
I'm not making up my metrics. I said they only turn.
No, you just looked at me and said, "Okay, they're turned."
Yeah.
No, I said then they only turn.
But I mean, they get a save, don't they?
Let me see.
They get to try.
You present your holy symbol, and speak my prayer centering the undead, and each undead.
What does your
that
holy
can
symbol look
hear me
like? A little penis?
Must make a wisdom saving throw. The
Tiny
creature
little
fails a
Pokeballs.
saving throw. It is turned for 1 minute.
That
My save-
is 22, a 21, a 17, and a 13.
Well, the 13 turns.
Okay. We'll say that is going to be the one near Omni.
Not the one on me.
Nope. It's going to take its
Great.
reaction to immediately run away from you, Omni. You get an attack of opportunity as it does.
Let's
If
go.
you choose to use your reaction for that.
I kind of regrets trying to save DJ, so be careful.
Regrets or regrets?
No regrets.
He's got no regrets.
No regrets.
Yeah, let me see. There is.
An attack of opportunity is just a melee strike.
I am Warcaster, so I could cast a spell.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
What would you like to do?
Hi from Mama.
Now, if I can cast a spell when it's leaving my area, does it need to be the moment it leaves? Or can I cast a ranged spell as it's like more than 5 feet
No,
away
it's the
from me?
moment it breaks contact with you.
Okay. So if I cast like Sacred Flame, that just is. Oh, that's not a ranged spell. That's just a creature that I can see within range.
Correct.
Cool. Yeah. I am going to do that. I'm going to cast Sacred Flame.
Roll to hit.
It needs to succeed on a dex saving.
Oh, that's
throw.
right. I was
Dex
thinking,
save.
I was thinking guiding bolt. Sorry, I was thinking
Yeah.
guiding bolt. That is a 4 plus 4. That's an 8.
So
Oh,
it will
fail.
take 2d8 of radiant damage, which
It is
doubles.
4d8 of radiant damage.
So that is 20 points of radiant damage.
All right. Unfortunately, when you do that, I think that negates the effect that Defiant cast.
Yep, it does.
And so as it runs from the notion of what she just did, it feels the radiant damage. It turns, stops running, and to hiss back at you.
Cool.
But there's this
Because they only turn as
searing,
long as they
there's
have
like a searing
damage.
radiant hole in
One
its
would
chest
damage.
from the strike.
Okay.
You're still grappled, so your move is 0, but your
Uh-huh.
action was
Um,
to turn undead. So you still have
yes.
a bonus action.
Bonus action, I'm going to make my kitty big.
Okay? You're gonna make your little pussy big pussy.
Hmm. And she is a large beast.
Oh,
I don't know why they still don't have a tiger or
Like a
puma
jaguar?
in Tailspire for me right now. It's so bizarre. I tried to find a cat mount in Hero Forge. They don't have one either. So weird.
right. And she's going to attack the one that's on me.
All right. Make your attack rolls.
Where's her? Okay.
I kind of just like it better as a giant fucking house cat.
Right?
Um,
I mean, seriously, man. Like, I've got a pug. I've got a cool. Look, they gave me a new cool dog. Look how cool this dog is.
that is very cool.
That
Right?
is definitely
It
right.
almost
I
looks
mean, I
like.
even have a cool bunny rabbit.
Ugh.
And look, they gave me a swarm of rats. But nowhere. I even have a kick-ass owl bear.
Nice. You would think
But-
that they'd have like a panther or something.
A panther. I got a narwhal.
Okay.
I have a
That's
fucking
Okay.
That's it now.
narwhal.
Okay.
It's the narwhal.
It's canon.
I
When
have-
it goes into big cat mode, it
I
actually
have
turns
a
into a
big old
narwhal.
great white shark, and I don't have
Oh,
a
that thing was
tiger
mean.
or a panther. I even have an orangutan. I
Wow.
have a beaver.
Oh, do you have a
Oh,
wolf?
yeah, you do.
So none of her. It's
And you remember Omni, her obsession with the goats in
Oh, yeah.
our last campaign.
Oh yeah.
You remember? Guess what? Guess what I have? I have a goat.
Yes.
but it's not a six-legged goat.
It
It's
doesn't
true. It's
matter.
not a six-legged
For
ram.
whatever reason, I have everything but a fucking tiger or a panther.
Well, there's a hyena.
Ugh. Yeah, but it's a very gross-looking hyena. I don't like it.
It is a gross-looking hyena.
All right, go ahead and roll for gift.
Yes. No. Those 14.
14 will
And
miss.
but a 17 plus 5.
22
So the
will
claw
hit.
hits.
Yep, claw hits.
And I didn't have time to make her a divine weapon.
Nope.
That would have been fun though.
The
10.
10 points. It's resistant to.
Trying to.
It's actually immune to
Yeah.
non-magical damage.
Well, she's just trying to climb off of me.
That's fair. If you'd rather, instead of doing an attack, have it do a contested, shove
I
or
didn't- yeah.
interaction.
Did that work? Yeah.
Give me athletics or acrobatics to see if she can cause him to be shoved back away from you.
So plus her strength? No, acrobatics it would be athletics is strength. Okay, plus 3. 9.
Yeah, I rolled a 15. So she
Yeah.
gets in there, she's trying to pull you away from it and is unable to do that. That'll finish
Okay.
your turn. Vash, you are up. You can see Gatharn engaged with one of the vampires. You look up to see Omni had just blasted another one that was turned and tried to run away. And then above you, you can see a very calm looking Ergo looking down at you like you're just the most hated thing he's ever seen.
That's lovely.
Fuck you too. I'll go around the other side of the creature that Gatharn's fighting.
Okay.
See if I can get there.
30
I will-
feet.
Cast Hex on it for
Okay.
strength.
Okay.
Spells. Sorry, can I take my movement back to be besides Gatharn? Yes. 1 square behind him.
1 square behind.
That's safe-ish for me.
As you look at all the gaping holes in people's necks.
Yeah, I'll use Gatharn's head as kind of like a tripod situation, and I'll cast Eldritch Blast twice towards this guy.
All right. Go for it. And that's force damage, right?
Yes, that one. For the first.
Gatharn, you feel this piercing pain at the back of your head as Vash stumbles a bit and accidentally shoots you in the back of the head.
Whoops.
Vash, go ahead and roll damage for Gatharn.
13 points of force damage.
Yeah,
Jeez.
halved, right? Because you took the totem.
No.
Oh, yeah, you take 11
Well,
points
he's
of force
raged.
damage.
He's
Yeah,
raged.
but he didn't
It's
take
force
the
Yeah,
damage.
totem. I'm
He's
passive
only
wild magic.
resistant to slashing, piercing, and typical
Physical attacks.
physical attacks.
Gotcha,
after
gotcha.
after that hit, he just feels kind of like a second beam.
Go for it.
Dirty 20.
That second beam, the creature blurs, and you watch as the beam just goes right by his head, crashes into the wall behind him.
Well, that's all I got.
Sons of a bitch.
Top of the second round, Gatharn, you're up with Omni on deck.
Yeah, I also realized I could have added more damage to that last one because while rage, I get an additional +3 melee damage.
Well, we could add it. It's not a huge difference.
So it'd be additional 6.
Right. Well, you're.
All right.
Oh yeah, gotcha. Because of both attacks. Yep. Okay.
No, because it was a crit, so double the damage.
Double the damage of dice rolls.
Oh, okay. So then it would just be 3.
Correct.
All right. So for one attack, that's 25,
That'll hit.
and the other one is 24.
Okay, both hit.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action for an additional attack.
Okay.
For 22.
22. All three will hit. Roll for damage.
All right. Now, do those fireballs hit him with each successive attack?
No, it just counts as a single attack as they slam into him while you're attacking.
All right.
As long as you at
And
least
they're-
hit one time, they will do the additional fire damage.
And that's 2d4, right?
Correct.
All right. All right. So first attack. So +9, +10, 14.
Okay.
Second attack was for 14,
Okay.
and then last
See,
one was for 12.
12.
And then
Tread.
fire damage. Fire damage, we're at 6.
Okay. You watch as it just turns into just like a gaseous smoke. And you watch as it just quickly like runs off up into the darkness above. As it is gone.
All right. Then
Not dead, just gone.
I'm going to use my movement. Who's all still on the ground?
DJ, who's currently grappled by one of the vampires.
And Vash. Or Lanarath.
The Vash is on the ground behind you because he accidentally shot you in the back of the head.
All right. I'm
We're
going
a
to
really
move in
good
range
fucking team.
of. I'm going to move in base with DJ and the other vamp.
Okay.
That's,
As
that's
you,
me.
yeah, at the end of your move, the one up here is going to drop, and as a reaction, he's going to use Carnal Strike on you. Give me a dex save, please.
Can I
22.
use my Oh no, I'm incapacitated. Damn it.
No, you're grappled, but you're not.
Oh, dude, you said incapacitated. I had a heart attack.
incapacitated.
Oh, what?
Grappled.
Okay. But grappled, that means I can't use my shield to try and block. It's Shield Master.
I believe you cannot take reactions or move, but you could still take the attack action.
Let's
With
see.
disadvantage, 'cause you're grappled.
Grappled. Is it grappled or restrained? Grappled.
Grappled.
Right,
You are
it's
grappled.
I just
Speed
realized
becomes
my guy
0.
shouldn't have been able to try and run away from me because he would have had to use his reaction to do so, and he used his reaction to carnal strike me.
It just says my speed becomes 0 and it can't benefit.
Oh,
from
that's
any
right. He
bonus
shouldn't
to
have
its
been able to
speed.
run away from you. That's
Yep.
true.
So I did 20 points of radiant damage, so that shouldn't have happened.
So
Well, but he would still turn as if he
yeah,
was
the
running,
question is, does
and
turn
still
undead
would have
override
triggered that reaction. He just wouldn't have been able to move. So you're still good.
Okay.
Yeah,
He
you're
turned
still
away
good.
in panic and then
Yes.
was too panicked to face you.
Cool,
Correct.
cool,
Cool, yeah. We need that damage, man. We need it.
cool. Right.
Come on,
I'm
there,
just
team.
trying to.
Come
I'm
on
just
there,
trying to
team.
be good. I'm just trying to be honest.
What are you doing, Deej?
it only says my speed is 0 and I can't
Okay.
benefit from any bonus to speed.
Okay.
So would
you
I
could
still
still
be
make your
able to use
reaction to do something. What would you
The
like to try to
shield
do?
master kind of trying to, I guess does it work with him trying to? This is shield master evasion. I'm trying to
I know,
block
but
him.
what does Shield Master do? What does it say?
I've got brutal. I can roll 1 additional weapon damage die when determining the extra damage for a critical hit.
All right.
What does Shield
But
Master do?
he
Just
already-
read it off.
If you take the attack action on your turn, you can use a bonus action to try and shove a creature within 5 feet of you with your shield. If you
Right,
aren't
so
incapacitated, you can add your shield's AC bonus to any dex saving throws you make it to. So I mean, it's no
Yeah, I mean, it's not something you can do as a reaction.
right.
You're thinking of like the defensive battle master move where you can use your shield to block other people.
Well, one is shield master
Guthar, what'd you
evasion,
get
and
for your
that's my
dex save?
reaction. But
22.
22.
Shield Master
You
evasion.
managed to dodge and roll away from him while still staying close to DJ as he fails to grapple and bring his fangs into your neck. That'll finish his reaction. That'll finish your move. Anything else you want to do, Guthar? Because you did your bonus action, you did your attack action, and you moved into base with DJ and the other vampire.
Yeah, no, that'll end my
Okay.
turn.
And your turn. Omni, you are up with Ergo on deck.
Gonna go ahead and still have branding smite going. I'm gonna go ahead and attack.
Okay, go for it.
Does this one have the phasing thing as well going on?
They're all regular attack rolls.
Okay. That is pretty good. Plus 8, 23.
Yep, that'll hit. Go ahead and roll for damage.
So that is a d8 plus 2d6. Yeah. 6, 7, 8. 16 plus 4 is 20. And I'm going to pump a divine smite into that.
Go for it.
Let's see. That will be... Where are my spell slots? We're going to go a third level divine smite. So that should be... Where'd it go? Come back. Divine Smite. You get 2 extra radiant d8 damage, and then 1 for each spell higher than first. So that would be 4d8.
Okay. And they're vulnerable to radiant,
Yeah.
so that'd be 8d8.
7 to 15. And 10, 25. So doubled is 50.
Okay.
So
So as
50
you-
and 20.
So 70 points. As you bring your rapier into it with that divine smite, it just turns to ash and cloud, and you watch as the gaseous cloud just disappears up into the darkness of the ceiling.
And for my second attack, I am going to
Get away from me. Don't be the closest to me.
I was gonna say, does it look like this could be something that, or would I know or recognize that Ergo is not their self? Nope. Cool.
Glamour.
Gotcha. Great. I am going to go after the one that has the spell book, the caster looking one, and try and do an attack from above, or there, just right, next to
Go
him.
for it.
Not as good. That would be a 13 and 8,
21.
22. 21 to hit.
21 just barely hits as you strike it in the chest.
All right. Same pattern.
Okay.
We'll do the single D8 and the first two for the hit. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 18 plus 4. So that's 22 points with another 3rd level Divine Smite. 22.
So that first strike is separate from your Divine Smite damage, right? So
Correct.
let me roll on that one first really quick. I'm going to roll a 12 or higher. He does. He maintains his concentration. Now roll your smite damage.
Smite damage.
Yep.
Ooh, baby. Max on the first 2 dice. 16, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 46 points of radiant.
Which is half of that is 23, so only a natural 20 will maintain concentration. That is a 19. Ergo, you feel your wits come about you. As the concentration effect of glamour drops,
Thank God.
you watch as a very rough-looking
Someone doesn't
vampire
even know.
stares at Omni. It's just looking like he's barely holding himself together.
Okay.
I'll finish your turn, Omni.
Bonus action. You gain extended spells. As a bonus action, I can cause a gust of air to surround me before or after I cast a spell. Would divine smites be considered spells in this case? No.
No.
Okay. Once per turn, you can create a weapon attack. You can choose to push the target. Fury of the Tides. So that sorcerer vampire guy is going to get pushed 10 feet away from me.
Does he get a save?
Nope. It's just
Okay.
once per turn for the duration. When you hit a creature with a weapon attack, you can choose to push the target 10 feet away from you. If pushed into an obstacle or another creature, the target takes 5 bludgeoning damage, and it lasts for a minute.
It is immune to non-magical damage.
Hmm.
So it gets pushed back into the cat
Cool.
and can't
And
go
then-
back any further.
I guess moving away doesn't really matter because it has like 1,000,000 feet of speed. So, yeah, that's all.
Okay. Ergo, you are up with the vampires on deck. You seem to have recovered your wits. You
All
no
right.
longer feel the urge to gut and kill Vash, as you no longer feel the effect of the vampire.
Well, I still do. I can just restrain myself.
Just for different reasons.
Yeah. No. So it's just the 2 of them left now.
As far as you can tell, yeah.
Cool. Can I fly down and try to help get this vampire off homegirl over here? Or is it who's the vampire on? Yeah, I just want to try to help.
It's on TJ.
You can, give me a grapple, like you're trying to break them apart. So athletics or acrobatics, your choice.
Acrobatics.
Okay, go for it.
12.
That's a 19 for me. He's still holding on and getting ready to dig his fangs into her neck again. You still have your bonus action in your move.
Oof. I don't have any spells. Ooh, is lay on hands a bonus
It's an action.
Action. Damn it. Fuck. All right. I'm just gonna hunter's mark the one on her back.
Okay, that'll finish your turn. DJ,
How's that paladin ranger doing for you, Nick?
Hey, we were in weird situations.
You're gonna always be in weird situations. It's
Yeah.
the nature of the game. DJ, he's
Yep.
trying to continue to grapple you, so it's still a
Yep.
contest. So strength
Yep.
or athletics or acrobatics, your choice.
Okay.
Oof, I rolled really shitty.
I'm gonna. You said athletics or acrobatics?
Correct.
I got a 17 plus 5.
Yeah, he's unable to maintain his grapple on you. So
Good, I want to
is
elbow him in the face.
all he has left is his bonus action, which he is going to turn into a bat as his bonus action.
Oh, what a bitch.
So with that,
Can my cat try and eat him?
Oh, it's a big bat.
well, not really, but
Okay.
as he turns into a bat as his bonus action, he is going to move away by flying upwards. Gatharn, you could take an attack of opportunity if you wanted to as a reaction.
Do I get one too?
I was gonna say, do I get one as well?
No, your action was to contest the grapple.
All right, here we go.
It's a reaction.
Action. Her
Oh,
action.
yeah. So I'll say, yeah, you and sorry, I was thinking of something else. Yeah, DJ and Gatharn, and actually, I would say Ergo, you could take an
Yeah.
attack of opportunity as well, as it's flying away from Gatharn and DJ first, and it'll fly by you as it tries
Well,
to
I
fly
was
upward.
I was grabbing him before he shapeshifted, so I was within 5 feet of him.
Yeah, that's fair.
Just everybody's like, nope.
We were all like, oh well, fuck it.
20,
Gatharn.
25 to hit.
25 will hit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
but
guide
I
him
do-
towards him.
Do my fireballs hit him as
hit.
well as with this
No,
thing?
because this is reaction. So just normal
I'm-
damage with your axe.
I'm going to guiding bolt him.
Are you battle mage or whatever?
Warcaster.
Warcaster. Okay, go
Yes.
for it.
Come on, roll high. Come on, roll high. 18 plus 6.
24 will
25.
definitely hit. 18 plus 6
24,
is 24,
sorry.
but yeah.
5d6. So that's 10d6.
Yeah, because radiant damage, right? For Guiding Bolt?
Yes.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm gonna have to roll that. Or is it 10d6 or just double 5?
It's up to you. You
I
can roll
did
5d6 and then times 2.
I don't have 5d6 in here, so I'm gonna have to use D&D Beyond.
Or you
I
can
rolled
roll
a
a d6 5 times and do math.
19 on D&D Beyond.
So that's 38 points of radiant damage. Ergo, as it gets
15.
up to like your eye height, you watch as Gatharn slashes it with an axe, and then you watch as Defiant quickly just sends a guiding bolt into the bat as it's trying to flee past you. Thing just turns to ash and cloud as it just disappears up into the height of the darkness above it.
Cool. That saves me an arrow.
The one in base with Omni is going to maintain base with Omni. It's going to take, I think it has disadvantage on you, correct, Om?
For why?
I don't know. Oh, no,
Nope.
I'm thinking of Gatharn.
Disadvantage
So-
on you, disadvantage on the
Advantage on
cow.
So it's going to have its normal advantage attacks. First slashing attack is a 15. That'll miss.
Miss.
Second one is a 18.
Miss.
And then it's going to take a bite attack at you. That is a 26.
Shield.
Have you used your reaction yet? This round?
Wait, what
He
did you
didn't
say it
shoot.
was? You said it was a what?
Have you used your reaction yet this round?
No.
No, I haven't. But what did you say the number was?
26 to hit.
Oh, that won't work anyways. Never mind.
No.
Okay. It cannot infect you with the venom because it has to bite you as an action and grapple you. So it's just
thank
a normal
goodness.
bite attack, which is going to be 12 points of piercing damage.
Okie dokie.
He's not able to grapple you. That'll finish his turn. Vash, you are up.
Damn, everybody's dead.
Yeah.
Everybody
Is there
but
only the one left?
It's just
over
one
on the
guy.
other side of the group. There's one left right there.
Oh. Yay! Go, Gatharn. Give him an inspiration.
Didn't sound like you
And
meant it.
Then I'll hold my action.
You'll hold your action for what? What'll trigger your action?
If the guy tries to fly away, I'll use my action to cast Eldritch Blast.
Okay. Good to know. I'll take us to the top of the third round. Gatharn, you are up with Omni on deck.
And I got Floaty Boy right in front of me now.
Right in base with you.
How high up is he? Just like
He's just
levitating,
levitating. He's just maintaining his form. It's blurry. He still shifts in and out and he blinks. So you still have disadvantage, but you normally have advantage. So it's just
Yeah.
regular rolls for you.
Okay. Hacky slash.
Go for it.
21 and 24,
Both will hit.
and then bonus attack for 28.
All three hit. Roll damage.
Very nice. 14, so 28 and 15. Math.
You guys watch as Gatharn mountaineers this guy. The first axe, he digs into the bases of his back and uses that to pull himself up onto the guy's back. He then takes the other axe and cleaves it down into his shoulder blade and neck to dig in and pull himself up the rest of the way onto both shoulders, and brings his axe out of the guy's back, and you watch as his head just splits open and then turns into a gaseous form.
I breathe him in.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
That's some Wolfric shit right there.
That's
So
that's
Sounds
lung disease.
inadvisable.
And with that,
I just inhale him like he's freaking Tommy Chong up in this bitch. I just go freaking as soon as he goes gaseous.
Considering how much drugs your character does, I'm not surprised by that.
and that will finish us for tonight. OMG. Well, thanks everybody. Hey, thank you, Grouch Couch. If you guys haven't seen Grouch Couch, they are so much fucking fun. These guys are hysterical. So if you get a chance, head over to. I've been following them for a long time, and whenever I get a free moment, I love watching their shit. Their Halloween shit is fucking the bomb. It is crazy and fucking nutty what they do. So if you get a chance, go check them out. They're a lot of fun. But hey, everybody, thank you for coming out. You guys linger so we can talk about our schedule for next week. Are we looking good for next Sunday, or do we want to take next Sunday off? Your guys' choice.
I may have my other game next Sunday,
Okay. Any other thoughts on?
but I'm not
next
sure
week?
yet.
Aren't we alternating?
I think we're doing the Sons of Honor next week.
Yeah.
aren't we?
Okay, so starting next Sunday, Vince will be GMing Sons of Honor. I got to work on my character then, because I get to play in that one, right, Vash?
Yes, you get to play in that one.
Okay, because he's not
Right,
using
Nash?
words.
Right?
He's
You're
either
muted.
mute or
You have to be naked. You have to play topless.
no.
Every time.
My camera
time.
angle's not wide enough for that. That's not a good idea. It's disturbing.
We can widen it. We have the technology.
Zoom out, baby.
Next Sunday will be the premiere of Sons of Honor, which Vince will be leading as the GM, and I will get to play in it. I may actually get to play in 2 games this coming weekend.
Wow.
It's based off the works
Saturday morning
of-
game. And go ahead, Gatharn.
I was gonna say it's based off the works of Brandon Sanderson's Stormlight Archive. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I don't know how to create a character. And what rule system are we using? Vince?
5e.
5e? Okay.
A lot of homebrew.
Lots of
Lots of homebrew.
Lots of homebrew. Do we know if Medi is actually joining or not?
Yeah.
Is she?
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's
The
gonna be
old gang is back together,
Yeah, the
baby.
old
They-
gang, the
they will be doing
original old gang, mostly
And
back
me.
together,
And some newbies.
and a couple newbies as well. So, all right, everyone, thank you for coming out. We love you all so much. Thank you, Southpaw Funk,
Again.
and all the others that came over from Grouch Couch. We'll see you next Sunday. Good night, everybody.
Do we not eat ass anymore?
Nope.
No, that was
Only on
supposed to
Vince's game.